Hello, Internet, and welcome to finally another episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet here on Game Nights. I am your host and your dungeon master, Van, and tonight we are back to play some god dang Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm very excited. It's been a rough few weeks without my friends, and now we're all here back together again, doing something weird that I've got prepared for you. So, what else do we have going on the channel this week? Is our next stream on Saturday?
I think so, yeah.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
Saturday. So our next live stream after this will be Saturday afternoon for more Hearts of Stone, Blades in the Dark, the one that Val runs. We've also got a couple of other shows happening on the channel. You can check out our schedule if you're live with us down below our faces on our Twitch page. It's also pinned to our Discord, linked here and in the chat that you can join, coming out with us and know when we go live. And post what were we doing yesterday? Talking about Dragon Age and posting mac and cheese recipes.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Come join us. Yeah, I don't have anything particularly interesting to say yet, except that I will now introduce my lovely friends here. Let them tell you who they are, where you can find them on the internet, and who they are playing today, starting, as always, with Sid.
Hey, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the internet at Greek Sid if you try really hard. I'm here on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. And this evening I will be playing Giselle Wintersweet. She is our Tabaxi rogue / warlock.
Oh, hi, I go next. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth with the Z, the Melt, and 7S. I am here on Tuesdays and every other Wednesday whenever we get back to our sexy space game. And I'm on Hack Recklessly on Sundays playing some more D&D 5e. And tonight I am playing Sereia Vale, the Water Genasi Circle of Wildfire Druid.
And that's me, and I know that because I'm looking at all the screens right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Val, also known as MC Val. You can find me at the internet, or on the internet at the Kraken's Crown. I am mostly here playing and running games. I run our games of Red Jenny on Mondays, which we just had a session of last night. I think we decided next episode is episode 60 of this game.
That is true.
It's crazy. So we're getting through it. So join us for that Mondays, and then on Saturdays I run our Blades in the Dark game, Hearts of Stone, and doing crime. A lot of crime in a very short span of time in that game. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, and I can't stop. Tonight I'm going to be playing Law Justicia, who is a artificer.
That's me. Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary sign best friend on the internet. You can find me over on your social medias at WALLE132, just like the cute little Disney robot. Type it in, you'll probably find me, and it's where I talk about all the stuff that I do and the things that I'm in. But tonight, you can find me here playing Damian, our College of Swords bard, who is full of music in his heart and power in his feet. And mind and his feet. Yeah. I got there.
He's got on them dancing shoes.
Thanks, everybody. And you know me, I'm running this show. Should we get started?
Yes.
All right. I didn't do a whole big recap because I think everybody remembers what happened last time. We did a bit of a lore dump. We did a lot of research into Xanthoria and figuring out what's going on with that whole horrible plague situation. And then in his infinite wisdom, trying to get everybody where they needed to go, Damian teleported everyone about 200 miles north. They don't know that, but players know that, of where they needed to be, into a frozen wasteland.
Whoops.
And now they're trying to figure out exactly what to do. Let's see. That'll work for now. So yeah, you all find yourselves standing in the snow, very cold, freezing, one might say, and looking around desperately, trying to figure out what happened and where you're going to go next. What would you like to do?
What the fuck happened?
I think the calculations were off.
You think?
I'm not great with, the different regions here, but I feel like this probably isn't where we meant to go.
I don't think so either, because it's way more colder than it's supposed to be.
All right, I did not pay attention in Sword Coast geography class. Is cold up or down?
Up.
All right. Were we trying to go up or down?
Down.
Not that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
so we're in the.
Sorry, from where we were trying to go up, just not quite this far, I'm assuming.
So we know we're at least went in somewhat the right direction. Good job, Damian. What the fuck do we do now?
Well,
Walk?
figure out where we're at first, and also find shelter.
I can hop on the carpet and get a bird's eye view, see if there's any towns near here.
It's just gonna get colder as you go up.
I'm gonna make it real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap myself like a burrito in the carpet and zoom upward.
It's just the carpet flying like a tube in the sky. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This bundle of rags just float up into the air.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure that's how the carpet works, but I don't care.
Okay, there's nothing in the magic item description that says it has to be unfurled to fly.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you look?
No.
I don't care.
It just says you speak the word as an action and it flies. It make the carpet hover and fly.
I believe you.
And
Okay.
so I just lays down on it and it just rolls over a few times, and then with like head poking out, goggles on,
Okay.
zooms upwards.
Okay.
So majestic.
It's like a stomp rocket. Like you just roll up the cardboard, stick it on, and just go. Like,
I just
that's
realized
fantastic.
how much is this the perfect? Is this my final form? Am I completely protected from everything inside the
Your
carpet?
perfect cylinder.
That's a good question. I don't know what can damage the carpet.
It's a magic item, so I don't know what could. I have to imagine, even if it's a regular carpet, arrows and stuff are just gonna like dun, 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 like sink in.
I'll look into it and get back to you. I'm gonna have to ask Reddit about this.
Anyway.
Okay. Yes, so you roll yourself up in the carpet, put your goggles on, and fly up above your friends, kind of doing a loop. It's a little bit difficult to see up here. Let's just give me a perception check.
Okay. I do actually have a positive modifier to this now. That's a 16. I'll keep it.
Okay. Why can't I see you rolling?
It didn't pop up in D&D Beyond.
Well, I'm not on D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's where I was rolling.
We're using Foundry.
I can't do both. I can only do one.
You can't do both. You shouldn't
Uh,
have to do both because we imported everything from D&D Beyond into Foundry.
Yeah. I just don't have my character sheets. Okay, I can try. I'll do that. But yeah, D&D Beyond it was.
I mean, it's
16.
fine. I don't need to see them. Anyway. We're still troubleshooting Foundry a little bit. Everyone at
I'm
home.
trying not to have too many windows.
Yeah, I still
open.
can't figure out how to change spells and stuff in Foundry, so we're working on
We'll
it.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I
We'll
trust
get
you
there.
guys. I trust you guys. Anyway, what was the number you said?
16.
16 is enough. Yeah, so you're doing some loops overhead. There's a little bit of a break in the wind and the snow, and kind of over one of these. They're not called dunes when it's snowbanks. The snow dunes. You see what looks like kind of the outline of some buildings.
Okay. I will make a note of that direction and zoom down to the group and report from my cockpit. and say, "There's a. I saw some buildings up that direction. We maybe some people there can help us or tell us which way to go."
Better than being out here.
It's worth a shot.
Okay.
I will unfurl the carpet so everybody can hop on and we can zoom that direction.
Right, you zoom
Can I
that
put a
general
bonfire
direction.
on the carpet?
I feel like the wind would not be your friend in that scenario.
Probably not.
Okay. So pulling up my map here. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, the issue I'm having with Foundry is I can't pop out my character sheet. So it's just going to cover up the map.
Oh, true. I don't know if that's a thing you could do.
Yeah.
I'll
Anyone
look
figures
into
out how
it.
to do it, let me know.
Oh, that's good to know, though. Okie So, yes, you guys make your way. It's not that far. It's maybe like a mile off. Flying the carpet, letting it down right in front of where you saw these few buildings. And what you see in front of you is a little town. You get a little bit closer and you can see a like a large wooden sign that's been staked into the snow. It's got snow kind of piling on top of it and sort of burned into it. It just reads Gliss Hollow, as if this is the name of the town.
Have we ever heard of that name of the town?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
It's a very small town this far north. I don't even think you've probably seen this on a map.
Okay. And is it like looks empty, this town, or is there like actively people around?
You don't see anybody around from here.
Does the billboard have like a population thing that has like a bunch of like X's through it? It's like 300 X'd out, 20.
Nope.
Okay.
Just a nice little carving of a snowflake.
Okay. Is there
They know their brand.
Is there a building that looks like it might be a tavern?
Yes. So, you guys kind of make your way into the town, and I think almost immediately, realize that this town is empty. It's more of a little village. It's very small, few buildings around. You do see a main building with a sign hanging out front. It's mostly like it's old and kind of worn, but has like the vague outline of like a beer stein on it. But the town itself is a ghost town. And as you move further in, you can see snow kind of covering these buildings that look mostly abandoned, and some of them having taken some pretty major damage. Holes in the walls, sort of rubble sitting in the streets, and just a general kind of unsettling feeling. The wind is frigid, kind of blowing in between the buildings. The window shutters slamming are really the only sounds that you hear, and I will show you where you're at. You guys see?
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
So yeah, you make your way into the town. I imagine doing a little bit of looking around. It's pretty empty.
Which side are we coming from?
Yeah.
From the south.
Okay. Is that a chunk of earth with trees that has fallen across the frozen lake?
Yes.
Interesting.
Right here.
That doesn't look good.
No.
Is that a frickin' like
Circus tent?
circus tent?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, you guys can see it from here. You make your way into the town, and you start to see, I think these stick out a little bit amongst all of like the gray and white. In the back, you see this large, it's not the colors on the screen. I couldn't find one of the colors on the screen, but it's the colors I wanted. It's this large sort of ramshackle big top that's sort of held down with stakes and a dream. And it is white and black and red checkerboard.
Okay, guys. I'm just gonna say it. The fact that we're seeing a circus here is kind of weird and kind of fitting, and I'm having, flashbacks the last time I went to a circus.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't go near that.
Yeah.
But
Don't
here's the thing.
go near it.
We've already been to one cursed circus. It would be astronomically improbable for us to encounter 2 cursed circuses.
Then what
Technically, it
the
was a
fuck is
carnival.
that?
That's a dilapidated circus. Dilapidated circuses are 50% more chance to be cursed than normal circuses.
Look, I understand getting struck by lightning twice is very unlikely, but I'm not gonna go walk into the lightning storm to test
Also,
it out, okay?
Do we know it's a circus? It could just be somebody having their home fumigated.
I don't want to take this risk.
Nah, it's a circus.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Can we at least look before we go check out the super
I'm
creepy
already
tenty
walking.
thing?
I'm walking towards
No.
it. I'm
I
going
tackled him. No.
He'll
No.
fall face down in the snow.
Let's go search out the circus.
She did the shimmy thing and then she just pounced. No. Look, can we at least make a fire or something, or check out some of the dilapidated houses first, and then we set up a base, and then we go in, prepared for the creepiness that will inevitably come from a fucking creepy circus. Please.
Fine.
I vote for that. And Damian will head
Please.
towards the dilapidated tavern.
Okay, you guys know I had to do it to you.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm a
course.
criminal. I put a
Mhm.
circus in this town. So yes, the tavern is going to be over to your right hand side, kind of that large building to the far east. You guys can see my little pings.
Mhm.
That's your tavern. So you make your way that direction.
Quietly.
Very quietly.
Oh, we're sneaking.
Sneaky.
Yes.
We yelled at each other about the circus, and now we're sneaking.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a loud conversation, but now we decided maybe we should be quiet.
In your
Yeah.
defense, it's pretty windy out here. Okay, let's get some.
cool.
Let's get some stealth checks.
I'm so good at this.
Fantastic at stealth.
I am not.
Ooh, that is a 32.
Okay.
Damn. Mine's only a 26.
Damn, what's your stealth?
Myself is 13 because I have expertise as a bard.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh,
My
I can see
stealth
the
is
dice
also
going across
13.
the screen too.
Yeah, aren't they fun?
Yeah. One did a drive by on the stream. I got a 17.
I got a 21.
Okay, let me.
I didn't even
26.
pass without a trace.
Oh wait, I forgot about this. Can I pop on my cloak of invisibility and take
I
advantage?
thought you gave
on
it to Dutch.
No, I'm wearing it now. Dutch is weering.
Oh, did you
Cloak
guys
of-
trade?
Yeah, Dutch is wearing the cloak of protection. I'm wearing the cloak of
Nice.
invisibility.
Yeah, why not?
I forgot.
So you can have advantage.
Oh wait, I rolled with disadvantage anyway, so it would have been a 17. That negated it. So
Okay.
never mind.
Just. I'm learning how the dice.
Oh, I
rolls
guess I have advantage on stealth checks.
Sometimes the little
I'm happy
animated
with my
dice
21.
come out like a fucking bullet out of a gun and scream across the screen. Okay.
Van privately rolled some dice.
Shh,
It just
That's
ratted
private.
on you.
it's
Yeah.
private. Is that all it says?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just question.
With a bunch of
it
question
says,
marks.
It
Yeah.
says Van privately rolled some dice.
That's
One little box has
awesome.
3 question marks, and then the next
Little
box.
snitch.
So it not only
Oh.
didn't tell us what you rolled, it didn't tell us what
That's
you
so
got.
good because
So,
that's just like
That's
when I'm.
awesome.
That's just like
Yeah.
running a game at home and rolling some dice
And
and,
rolling
then
and-
knowing you're
oh,
rolling
yes,
and having
okay.
no idea why.
yeah,
I love that it did that.
That's
Okay.
dope.
What was
Oh,
the
so
lowest
spooky.
number?
17.
That would have been me.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
17, 21, 26, 32.
Okay, so
Damn, look at the memory on you. Look at your brain, girl.
Big brain girl.
You know the numbers. Okay, let's put you
Not
guys-
really.
Put you guys on here.
No one
Oh,
knows.
Dutch needs to make one too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I might have to. Oh no, you guys fit in the grid.
Dutch is not going to be. Dutch is going to be the lowest.
Oh, I don't have a token for Dutch.
Oh.
Let me summon my wildfire spirit. I'm just kidding.
Dutch got a 4.
Ooh.
Woof.
Okay. All right. So as you approach this kind of the most easterly, am I saying the right direction? Never eat. Yeah. Okay.
Never eat. Yep.
Yep.
Do you have to go in your head? Mine's never eat
Never-
sour watermelon is what they told
Never
me.
Never eat
shredded
slimy worms.
Never eat
Never
slimy
eat
worms.
Never
shredded
eat soggy
wheat.
waffles.
Yeah.
These are all good.
I don't know. I just use it all the time for work.
Yeah, you just know.
That's
Yeah.
I've with
It's
my
just-
job, I've gotten better at it. But okay, so yeah, you guys, you can put yourselves kind of how you want to be on here. This is our fun kind of test
Okay.
using a map. You should be able to move yourself. There you go, swinging away. Bye. Get out of the tent. No,
You said put
Oh,
myself
wait.
where I want to be.
we're not doing
get
we-
out of the
Oh,
tent.
gosh.
Okay.
Logged out of like.
This is going to be our session where we get all of our fun messing with the tabletop out of the way. And I'm fine with that. Okay, so yeah, so the front doors here, big sort of wooden double doors. I love how the little ping looks. It's fun.
Yeah.
So cute.
They are kind of hanging. They're not quite intact. You can kind of like push one open. Who's going in the door?
I will.
Okay.
Quiet boy.
Giselle and Damian.
On your tail.
Yeah, going in super quiet.
Yeah, Giselle and Damian in the front, kind of sneaking yourselves in. You peek through the door, and as soon as you kind of swing it open a little bit, there's a little bit of a creak, and you stop. And you look inside, kind of looking and listening, and you hear rummaging. Like something is inside, sort of rummaging around and moving, like scraping of like tables and chairs, and the moving of stuff, the breaking of wood.
Something's in here.
Let's be sneaky and try to sneak up on it.
I think Dutch just like crashes through a window.
And there goes that. Just Kool-Aid's man through the wall.
I gotta get.
Dutch puts another hole
yeah!
in the wall. Kool-Aid man.
Do you have art for Dutch?
Yes. I don't
Can
know
you send
where.
it to me so I can make him a token?
I can
Here.
look for it. Yeah.
I'll just make him. Who do I want to make him?
The Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid man.
I'm just gonna pull somebody out of the SRD, and then we'll do this later. How about where are there golems in here? Oh, here he can be a shield guardian. Wow, too big. Too big.
Big.
Damn, Dutch.
That's thick. Oh, there we go.
Did you?
Okay.
Okay, that's Dutch
Yeah, that works.
for right now. Can you move him around?
Yes. No. No, I can't.
Wow, that was a cool lie you just
Rachel,
told.
Wally, are you just like swirling your
Yeah.
mice right now?
Yeah.
No,
It-
he's not hostile. He's
yeah,
friendly.
It let me highlight it for a second, but it's like in red and doesn't let me move it.
I know I can like let you.
Wait, I can't.
I'll
move.
just.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'll move
moved
it now.
me
We'll fuck around with it
I
later.
can't move.
There we go.
You guys having fun?
Frozen.
So yeah, Dutch goes, I guess, like crashing through a window over here, making
Dutch
a,
makes
just,
a window.
That's
just a
made
lot
window.
of noise, thinking that they're helping. And Giselle and Damian, you see, well, you hear before you see, large boom, boom, boom footsteps coming around from behind. What is this like? This sort of like hearth in the center where the big chimney is.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And you see a massive troll.
Ugh.
This is not like any other troll you've seen before. It is the size, not even the size of a troll. It's closer to a giant. This is a huge creature,
Oh.
technically.
The troll in the
He
tavern.
is sort of this pale, very pale, sort of like greenish blue skin. Two arms where they should be, and then two arms kind of coming out of a shoulder where they definitely shouldn't be. It's got three heads, and the closer it gets as it kind of comes around the corner, you can see that it's got more than one face. It's got 1, 2, 3, and then sort of one like weirdly crooked on its chest, and like one kind of down like where your liver sort of is, and you just
Got
hear
a
it,
butt
like,
face.
grunting, looking around the corner, and then locks onto Dutch, and everybody hears this massive roar.
Oh no.
This guy,
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no.
he's horrible.
Oh no.
And as you hear this roar, I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's get into it.
Oh boy.
Let's get nasty. Okay.
Okay,
I gotta remember how to
okay,
do-
okay.
Yeah.
How do I roll initiative on? Where is it?
I got a 19.
In combat state.
Submit?
I don't know if you have to be on the tracker first.
I need to see if I can redo the map a little bit so I can show
Ooh.
the.
Ooh.
Somebody got a spicy 20. Yeah, so you guys should be able to see the little carousel I added at the top with the little pictures. So
Oh, you
know
click your
whose-
picture to get your dice roll for your.
whose turn it is. Oh, fun.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I forgot
I'll
you
just-
made those.
the horrible
What
dice.
the-
What was that
How
sound?
was that?
Why did your dice do that?
Oh,
What's
I think I said custom sounds when I did it
17.14?
last time.
Also, why is my initiative point? It added my
Yeah.
initiative
Oh,
plus
Yeah.
a
that's the
point one.
tiebreaker.
That's the
it's-
dexterity
six.
tiebreaker.
It's
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
So like
It's
my
so you don't-
dexterity is a 14, so it's
Yeah, it's so you don't have to
6.14.
sit here and go, oh, who's going first if we rolled the same thing.
Oh,
Oh.
so I rolled a fucking nat 20. All right, cool.
And I rolled for Dutch.
Yeah, the number after the decimal is whatever your dexterity score is.
It puts it in as a decimal, so it'll auto break the tiebreaker for you.
That's pretty smart, actually.
It does. You can do it
I
on roll
see, I
22.
see.
It just looks weird, but I like it on this. Okay, we got a little carousel at the top, which I think is very fun.
Yeah, excuse me, chat. I need to redo the map so you can actually. see
Sorry,
it.
I didn't give you any of the map sizes.
No, it's okay.
That is on Emmy. Okay, let me see if I can change the permissions on this real quick. He's not hostile. He's friendly. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out later and I'll give you a token for Dutch. So you just tell me what you want Dutch to do. But so we will begin with Giselle.
Okay. Also, Foundry and my Mac do not like each other, so I'm
Oh, no.
freezing up. So just fair warning. I believe we are simply going to try to hide, and then we're going to try and shoot him.
I will say for you at this point, you're already hidden.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, dope.
Then we'll hit him twice.
Okay.
First one is 11 plus 9 for a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Woo! So that will be. Since I'm hidden, I get my sneak attack, yes?
Yes.
Beautiful. Woo-hoo-hoo-y. 5, 10, 14, 18, 19, plus 3 is 22 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then with my crossbow expert, I get to do another crossbow attack as a bonus action.
Do it.
And that is a 18 plus 24. I'm assuming that hits.
I thought you were saying it was 18 plus 24. I was like, what the hell kind
What?
of rogue shit?
What
18
modifier
plus
BS is that?
24.
That's a modifier.
Yes, that will hit.
That's a modifier right there. So it's just D1, D6, and D1. One. So another 5.
Okay, Giselle, loosing. Oh, it did a little animation when I took hit points away. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
That was
It's like a
adorable.
video
Lost
game.
it.
It did the little like minus
Hold
like
on.
red.
So if I add it,
oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
that's
I
fine.
love that.
I'm having fun. Yes, Giselle, with 2 crossbow bolts, just straight to the pressure points, hitting this troll. He lets out another big roar. You see like several arms flailing. He didn't like that.
Good.
Not a fan. Anything else?
Nope, that's the turn. I just saw this thing turn around, roar, and went, "Ah!" and then just shot it twice. And
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Stay in the door.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. That is going to be next. Sereia.
Giselle's not hidden, right?
No, I'm
Not
not
anymore.
this time around.
Okay, so Soraya's gonna go over to Giselle and she's going to touch her crossbow bolt quiver. And she's gonna cast flame arrows.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So the target takes an extra 1d6 fire damage when you hit, using a piece of ammunition drawn from the quiver, and you have 12.
Damn.
Dope.
So that
Tanks.
should last a few rounds. I'm
Yes.
just assuming we're in a cold place, so I'm gonna try to give as many fire buffs to people as I can right now.
Love
That's
it.
what I'm gonna hang back, and we'll just bonus action Shillelagh on the Staff of Fire. So she'll move up right behind Giselle. There we go. And that's my turn. I can't figure out how to update my spells, but they're updated on D&D Beyond, so
We'll figure
I'm
it out.
using ones that aren't on my Foundry sheet because I could not figure out how to update them. So
No, I don't
they
think you
are
guys would
updated on
choose.
D&D Beyond.
You guys can be cheating like fucking crazy. I would not know.
I haven't figured it out yet. I'm learning.
That's fine.
But
It's
that's it.
brand
That's
new.
my turn.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Damian.
Okay. I'm still standing in that doorway, so I'm gonna move over here. What? Why are you pinging me? Don't do that. Move over here. and
Sorry, I couldn't get the grid to line up, so
Oh, okay.
it's an estimation.
And he's gonna point 2 fingers to his forehead, and then point them at the at this gigantic troll thingy. And as I do Radoban's psychic lance, so it has to make me an intelligence save.
Ooh. I bet he's good at those.
But he's fantastic at it.
Seems. Nope. That one. What type of intelligence check? Ability check? Saving throw. It's fine. Oh, it's really bad. That's a 2.
That's a fail.
That's a 2.
That's
Here we are again, folks.
76 of damage coming their way.
You figured out how to make yourself invisible, I see.
Yes, I did. I'm
It
a
just went
ghost.
invisible.
21 points of psychic damage is done to this big boy. And it's incapacitated.
Oh, right. This again.
We know this strategy.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. So this thing is incapacitated currently. We will move
We like that.
It's gonna be. Does Dutch go on your turn, or does he get his own initiative?
Dutch goes on my turn.
Okay, I don't know why I have him on there. I didn't mean to roll for him, but it happened. But it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, jeez. What did I just do? There we go. Okay. I am going to invisibly scoot past my friends here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go 30 right here.
Okay, so right up next to the troll.
Yes. I'm going to use my bonus action to have Dutch reposition. I can't move Dutch, but...
Yeah, just ping.
Wait, how do I ping again?
Just hold. Click and hold.
Okay, I'll move Dutch like right there. So Dutch will kind of like try to keep them from pushing it on anyone. Law is going to flank around invisibly, and I'm going to take 2... Dutch is going to attack, and I'm going to take 2 attacks. Do I get advantage for being invisible?
You sure do. I think. You do.
Okay, cool. I will roll my first attack. That is a 33 to hit.
That will hit.
And my second attack, which is another 33 to hit. I rolled 2 19s.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
All right. First one, I'll total up the damage. So it's going to be a total. Yeah, I'm just going to do these regular. I'm going to do a total of 25 points of damage.
You said 25?
25, yeah.
Okay.
And then Dutch will make an attack as well. That's a 29 to hit for Dutch.
That will hit.
That is 8 points of force damage.
8. Okay. Oops. Too many window open. Okay, as Dutch lands another attack against this beastly form. Anything else for your turn?
No, that is that. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay, that is going to be the troll's turn. So on his turn, he's going to do nothing because he's incapacitated, except for stand there, which is a real bummer of a turn. Let's see what we're at initiative. And that will bring us to Giselle. So Giselle, you're in the doorway. You got Sereia behind you, Damian off to the side, the troll inside, and Law and Dutch are up in melee. I don't know if she heard me.
I don't think she heard you.
Was it me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally walked. I had to.
No, you're okay. I
someone-
wasn't looking at Zoom. Yes, so you're in the door. You got Sereia behind you. Inside to your left, you got the troll and Law and Dutch all in melee, and then Damian is kind of off to your right.
Okay. Does my new fiery arrows, do they give me anything extra in damage, or do they just make my damage fiery?
No, they give you an extra 1d6 in damage.
I love that.
When you hit.
When I hit, okay.
Yes.
We love this. We love this a lot. So I think we're going to maybe, sorry, because I had to exit Foundry because it was breaking my stupid computer.
No, that's okay.
Is there any like roughage or things inside that I could like roll behind and hide behind?
Yeah, there's some like barrels and debris and stuff kind of all around.
I'm going to do a like a Mario jumping down the pipe into like a barrel and hide, and then phew. It's not a fantastic hide, but it is me. That is only a 19 to hide.
19. Okay.
But I believe either way, if I have someone within melee, then I would get my sneak attack regardless.
That is correct. So yes, you are not hidden, but you do have 2 friends in melee, so
Beautiful.
you're
Okay.
good.
Then I shall roll to hit. Woohoo! That's a 26 to hit. I assume that hits.
Correct.
Beautiful. All right, so I get my 1d6 for my awesome crossbow. And then I get my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my sneak attack. And then I also get 1 more that is fire.
Yep.
Do it.
So I will make this one fire.
Val, you
Okay.
should have control over Dutch now.
Ooh, that's a lot of 6s. Okay. 6, 12, 18, 20, 25 plus 5 is 30 points of pointy damage
Okay.
plus 4 fire damage.
So 34.
For 34 damage altogether.
It's got me freaking doing math out here.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Nope. It's not the number. That's the number. Yeah, Giselle, you fire this flaming crossbow bolt, just kind of like sinks center mass into this thing as a flame's kind of spread out over its chest, and it screams. It does not like that.
She
At
doesn't. I sits back into the barrel. And that is her turn.
Duck back into the barrel. Sereia.
There's so many things. I think Sarai's just gonna duck inside the wall here. Oh, there we go. The grid had me confused.
I couldn't make it fit, so we're estimating. Because the floor is so busted. You know.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Soraya's going to. I have no idea what we're going to be doing here. We just got here and we're already fighting with something.
You did just get here.
So, we're just going to do a 3rd level. Wow, where did it go? Scorching Ray. So. No, not 4th level. Where am I at? Hello? How many do I get?
Hello?
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 So that's going to be, there we go, 3rd level. All right, so that's going to be 4 rays. I was like, why is it wanted me to cast it at 4th level really bad for some reason. So that's going to be 3 rays, and let me see if that hits. Oh, I rolled it in D&D Beyond. I'm so sorry. That's a 15. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Dang.
That one goes wide.
Oh, no. Well, that's it.
Don't you roll for each individual ray for
You?
Scorching Ray?
Yeah. There are
Oh,
3 individual.
You roll for each one.
Oh, they are 3
Yeah, yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm
Just like
popping back and
Eldritch
forth
Blitz.
between windows. So, okay, so 1 of 4 goes wide. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Yee.
Okay.
That's one.
So let's just see how many. So that's 1. That one's a crit.
Woo!
Yep.
So that would be a 30. Okay, so that's 6d6 right now. And the next one is a 29 to hit.
Yep. Those will hit.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, so that's
Dang, I
gonna
should have
be
just made you roll 1.
yeah. So I'm just gonna do 8d6. And that will be 28 fire damage.
Okay, as 3 of the 4 flaming bolts impact this guy. Wow, he's not happy at that.
Well, we weren't happy when we just sort of walked in, and then Dutch did the
were
Kool-Aid
just
Man, and this guy just
looking for a
yelled
drink.
at us for no reason.
We were just looking for warmth. That's all we were doing.
And a lot of justifications here. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Damian.
Hi. From where I'm at, I am going to hold out 2 fingers like a gun, and I'm going to point it like that, and I'm going to fire Eldritch Blasts at it.
When did
All
Damian
right.
get a gun? Oh my god, Damian. That's a lot.
Law, did you build Damian a gun?
That's
An
18
invisible
of
gun?
the first one,
18 will hit.
15 of the second one,
15 will miss.
and 21 of the third one.
21 will hit.
So
That's 2.
2d10. That is 12 points of force damage.
Okay, as the 2 bolts impact again, this guy, he has yet to be able to do anything. He's freaking pissed and really rough.
Sorry, I
He,
knocked you
he
down
looks
earlier.
looks really rough. Anything else, Damian?
That's it.
Law.
Before anyone says anything, I did not give Damian a gun.
Finish
And
it.
I will, Law keeps darting around this thing, invisibly trying not to get stomped on by what I'm assuming is a very large troll. And is gonna
Huge
make,
even.
gonna make 2 more attacks.
Extra large.
It's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
I hate it when the coffee shop is like, can I get an extra large? You mean huge?
You mean
Okay,
huge.
people.
That is a
Calm
crit.
down.
He's trained to
Woo!
sized.
That is a natural 20.
I trained a troll.
Yeah, we heard you.
So I'm gonna roll my normal damage first, and then I'm gonna roll for the first one, and then I'm gonna roll my Vorpal sword damage.
To
Okay.
see if it beheads it?
Yeah.
Now, how many? Does this thing have more than one head?
It has
Yup.
3.
Okay, it has 3 heads. Can I cut one of the heads off?
I think isn't there a rule
Yeah.
for like multiple heads or something?
They're choppable.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it says in the
thing-
description.
It would automatically die unless it can survive without a head.
Yes, no,
a
it's
head.
got multiple heads.
Okay, so let me do this one first. So it's 18 damage on the non-crit,
Okay.
and then oh wait, hold on, I gotta roll crit damage, so that's another 2d6 on top of that. So it's 20 plus and then I'm gonna throw on a no, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So that is 22, or no, sorry, that is 20. That is 63 points of damage.
That's enough.
Ugh!
That is enough.
Law chops off all 3 heads.
Yeah, dude, just chop off all its heads. What do you do?
Yeah, I think Law slices with the first attack, cuts off its leg with like right below the knee, so it kind of crashes downwards to hold itself up, and then like springboarding off of Dutch, cleaves upwards as the troll's body is coming down and just decapitates all 3 heads in one
All
go.
3 heads in one go as the bot. 3 heads and then the body. Boom.
Damn.
Lands.
Giselle pops out of the barrel eating something. That was really cool.
Removes the
What was
hood and
that?
turns back visible on top of the troll. Did anyone see that troll's heads just fly off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we totally saw that happen.
You did see that happen though.
Yeah,
is the
we
thing.
did. But
That
we
was
should figure out
gross.
what is this thing though? I've never seen a troll looking like that before.
Yeah. Is there something wrong with it? Sereia wants to investigate the
Yeah, I
troll
want to
body.
investigate this troll body.
Okay.
Is what I want to do.
Yeah, you guys can roll me nature checks.
Yeah, I'm good.
While you do that, I'm gonna start looking for shit in here.
I critted.
Woo!
Do I even need to? I'm gonna,
Yeah,
but
if you want.
normal roll.
Normal roll.
Normal roll.
A dirty 20.
Ooh!
Yeah, I think you guys both have heard or read maybe a little bit about these fellas. This is what's known as a dire troll. So you know trolls, just your basic trolls, have the tendency to kill and eat almost anything. They really don't discriminate against what they're eating as long as it is meat. But in rare cases, some trolls vying for power will kill and eat other trolls. This sort of troll cannibalism, it has this effect on trolls that eat their own kind. No one really knows why, but it kind of has this effect on them that they will grow to an unusually large size. But it also has the side effect of, because this is making them so like strong and powerful, and they're not, the most intelligent creatures in the world, they continue to then crave more troll flesh. The biggest of these cannibal trolls will often then become maybe a little more, not that they're not sentient, but like a little more sapient, a little more intelligent, and will continue to increase their size by grafting other trolls' flesh and body parts onto themselves. And then you get a dire troll. And they're disgusting.
Minus the grafting part, this sounds like a troll version of the native thing that I won't say because it's not for me
Yes.
to say. Yes.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
Similar. Yes, and this in turn not only makes them much bigger than regular trolls, but also increases their regenerative properties. And if he'd had more than one turn, he might have been able to live. But that's okay. But yeah, and then so because they can regenerate, I'm giving you guys all this because Damian rolled a natural 20, but because they regenerate when they do this grafting process, it incorporates more and more of those body parts into their own body, and that's why they're big amalgamations of nasty.
Damian lets them all that know and says, and they're really gross.
Did this thing refer to us as foul tarnished when we arrive?
Well, you didn't give it the chance to speak,
We
unfortunately.
really didn't. We just knocked it down and just
But yeah, you
dumped
find
it.
his wallet and his ID's in it, and his name is Godric. That's crazy.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Just
wild.
kidding. He doesn't have pockets.
okay.
It's not
I've
wearing
just
pants.
rolled a 25 investigation. I'm just looking for cool shit or shit that, like a compass would be great so we can figure out where the hell we are. But also like shit to burn, to stay warm, or to eat, or
Okay.
pretty, or
Yeah, that's a lot. You dig through some of these barrels. Some of them are busted open. There are a few that are still sealed. There's some casks in the corner. There's some crates that still, or there's some crates that still have some salted meats and stuff in them, your basic stuff that you would find. There's a lot of kindling in here on account of how many of the chairs and tables are broken.
Sweet.
And then the other thing I think you find is that there is, while you're kind of looking through everything, you hear this kind of fluttering. It sounds like paper. And on one side of this what used to be a tavern, there's a little, it's almost like a bulletin board, a little notice board. And there's a couple of things still pinned up on it, which is I've lost my cast iron pan. Can someone please come help me find it? And
tear off one of these with my number for guitar lessons.
bring me
Okay.
20 potatoes and I'll pay you $1. But there is
In this economy?
$1.
$1?
A whole
You have no
dollar.
idea what $1 is, by the way.
What is that?
These dollars here. They're named after their mayor.
Mr. Dollar.
Mayor Dollar.
Stephen Dollar.
Mayor Stephen Dollar.
Mayor
there is-
Stephen
Turn,
Dollar.
baby.
Okay, writing that down.
One of the flyers I think sticks out to you. It is it's on this a very fine sort of parchment that has been painted red and black, kind of in stripes, and across it in these big letters. It reads, "Come one, come all, to see the marvelous Tasha's kiss."
Don't like that.
I don't like it one bit.
Don't like that. No. Guys, I think we should avoid that. That's what I think.
Speaking of which, while everyone is doing their own thing,
God damn it.
I knew it. As soon as they
I
fucking turned
knew he
invisible on
would.
top of that troll,
I knew they would.
I knew it.
could Law have turned back invisible and gone to check out the tent?
God damn it.
You're muted.
I was muted. You can do whatever you want. I am not stopping you.
I would like to do this.
Oh
Um,
no.
I think Giselle calls Sereia and Damian over, thinking that Law is still somewhere invisible, so trying to be quiet. Okay, look at this thing. I really think we need a game plan for talking to Law about this, because you know that they're just gonna wanna just go and check it out, but we need to explain how dangerous it's going to be. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
Hey, Law, we're not going to the circus.
Yeah, we're not going circus, okay?
That works,
Law.
I suppose.
Law,
Law,
if you're here, say something.
Could Law have just like put a little thing in Dutch, programming that every so often says his voice and says, guys, I'm checking out something cool over here, and just like repeats this over and over
Yeah.
again.
So you hear, guys, I'm checking out something cool over here. And,
What? Where?
15
Is it
seconds-
shiny? Zooms
15
over.
seconds later, from the same place where Dutch is standing, guys, I found something cool over here.
Guys, I think Law tricked us.
Law's already
Ah.
found.
Shit.
they're in so much trouble.
Let's go find Law.
Dutch just has a piece of wood that has like a cloak over it that's just like vaguely the same height as Law, just like holding it up next to them.
Go to the tent.
Sereia
I go
gets
to
a
the tent.
produce flame in her hand and starts throwing it out the door, seeing if she hits. Just throwing it at the snow.
I think they're already gone, unfortunately.
All right, we're
Oh,
looking for
boy, let's-
footprints.
Go. I'm gonna try to track Law down.
Yeah. I think a survival check for
Yeah.
footprints in the snow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make survival.
It's pretty snowy out here still, so
That's a 25.
Dirty 20.
sorry, pal. They're gonna see your footprints. Yeah, you see a distinct set of footprints headed off towards just directly beeline towards the circus tent in the back of the town.
Of course.
We didn't even
I
have
don't
to
know why
track
we were
him.
surprised.
Yeah. Heads in that direction.
Law,
guess
you
we're
make your
going
way
to the
into the circus
circus.
We're just like bitching, like as we're walking, and this we're not even trying to be quiet anymore. We're just pissed.
Just because it's cold, we don't have warm clothes.
Yeah, Law is.
I thought you guys brought your winter clothes with
We
you.
did. We got winter. We got
Yeah.
cold
Winter gear,
We,
yeah.
we got cold weather gear. We didn't get Arctic weather
That's
gear.
fair.
You know,
That's fair.
We're
There
not-
is a difference.
we're not freezing to death, but we're probably a little chilly.
Yeah, it's
We bought
uncomfortable.
wool, not goose feathers.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. This makes sense.
Insulation, but not like, you could sleep outside in this parka,
Makes sense to me.
Law's invisibly skipping through the snow, makes it over to the tent, and is muttering to themselves, I wonder if they'll make me their king again. As they duck inside.
Another monarch. You duck inside the tent, and it is quiet and warm and intact. It's what you would imagine you would see in a big top. There are some risers set around the exterior, sort of the perimeter, where ostensibly an audience would sit, and then there is a big ring in the center. Little fairy lights, like dancing lights, sort of floating around. Little eerie in here because it is empty. In the center of the ring, there is sitting this big traveling cart, like a wagon, like you would expect from like a traveling circus in sort of high fantasy land that we're in. It's an incredible piece of craftsmanship. It is beautiful. It has this carved wood. It's very tall. It's got all of this like gold embellishment on both sides, as well as a big sign on the top and both sides of the wagon, and this big sort of a hovering, almost like illusory sign over the top in gold says Tasha's Kiss.
Oh.
And then from the other side of the wagon, you hear like a slamming sound, like someone slamming their fist on a table, and then damn it!
Hello.
There's this little squeal of fright from the other side of the wagon.
Law will head around the side of the wagon and be like, sorry, didn't mean to bother you. Saw your tent.
Oh my god, it's haunted. You're invisible, fool.
We'll I think doesn't realize it as this person like freaks out. And that's, oh, sorry. And reduce their head.
It's just you see a young man standing in front of you, maybe like early 20s, red sort of shaggy hair, freckles, where just sort of like kind of plain clothes.
Is this just
jerk
human
in.
law?
Maybe. And he screams. Oh my god. What the hell?
Hi.
Hi.
Is this your circus?
No.
Oh. Hi, my name is Law. It's good to meet you.
Hi.
Uh,
I'm Gentry. You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry about that. We're well. Do you know it's shitty outside?
Yeah, I know it's shitty outside.
God, cool.
Can I help you with something?
I was
If you're
just-
here to loot, there's nothing left. Okay. There was nothing much to begin with, but now there's really nothing left.
No, I don't. I'm not usually one that does the looting.
I hate how that sounds, but okay.
That it's just. I don't know. Hide your valuables. We just killed a troll in a building across the street.
You killed it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So you knew it was there. Was it a friend of yours?
Do people normally thank their gods when their friends are killed?
Depends on how much you hate your friends.
No, that was not my friend. It's a horrible monster terrorizing what's left of my village. So thank you for killing it. Now, if you don't mind, I can't pay you, and everything's sort of horrible here. So I'm just gonna get back to it.
Are you the only one left?
As far as I know.
I'm sorry.
About this time, I think everyone else comes into the tent.
Law, where are you? We're gonna punch your butt.
Hi, I made a friend. This is Gentry.
All right, hold still. We're gonna punch your butt for walking away from us again.
Well, I swear to God.
Hey, there's a Tasha thing here. Points
Yeah,
at the
no
side.
shit.
I have her
Yeah,
book.
if you had waited another 45 seconds, you would have seen the flyer. We have to have a real talk about your impatience.
It's fine. Gentry's here.
I should have never given them that clock.
Oh, hello, Genji. Nice to meet you.
I
Gentry is the last. But Gentry used to live here, and
I still live here. Still live here.
Gentry still lives here.
What
Only been a couple of weeks, okay?
couple of weeks?
Couple.
What
Let's not give up
happened?
yet. Well, all of these flyers were sent to us by a courier, And then this traveling act shows up, and everyone's having a grand time. I did not partake in the show. I have a thing with clowns. I don't like them.
Oh, no, me either.
No,
Me
I
neither.
Completely
I
understand.
get it.
Not a
100%.
fan at
Yeah,
all.
not a fan.
Can't
not
deal
a
with them.
fan.
And I mean, even like Tasha's kids, I get it. Like she's famous and she's beautiful, and I just something about it squicks me out. Can't do it. And so I stayed at the tavern while everyone went to the show.
And
And that's all I have.
Oh boy.
So, okay.
But the door on this is locked, and I'm pretty sure there's got to be some fucked up stuff in there.
Oh, I can open it. Here, let me try.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna check it for traps first.
Okay. Investigation.
Cool. 12 plus dirty 20.
No traps. It is locked. It
Okay.
is locked from the inside,
From the inside.
so you can't just unlock it from out here.
So there's no lock to pick.
There's a little keyhole.
Can I try to mess with the little keyhole?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my thieves' tools and give me a second. All right, it's another 12, but I get plus 18 to this, so that is a 30.
That is enough. You futz around. The keyhole's very, very small, like obnoxiously small. Like how would you even get a key in there? It's so small. But yeah, you futz around with a little bit for just a minute, and then click, you pop the lock open.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, wait. Before we open it, can we all just... Can I just look around for any magical inscriptions or any... I just don't want this to end up like we get transported to the Feywild for another 2.5 year situation.
It only happened
And in
once.
front of you is a mirror.
No! Don't look at it! Don't look
If
at it!
the door starts talking to us, we're leaving, okay?
It
Like, I'm
only
sorry about your
happened
house.
Understood.
once, Sereia. My gosh, you do it one time.
Once
You're
is enough.
I wouldn't
just
blame
wanna
you
be
if you
clear, I
left.
just-
Honestly, this
I-
shit is crazy.
Just want to know what we're getting into. I'm fine with doing it. I just want to, like we had the whole conversation about reading inscriptions out loud. I know I did it. I read it. I activated the thing. Like, I just want to be careful going forward. I'm trying to learn from my past as opposed to just ignoring it entirely. It's like, it's a character development thing,
Yeah, Sereia
that's
and
totally
Damian
fine.
need to be much more careful, so that's good.
Shoots Law the dirtiest. Like fire blazes in her eyes for a second. She just
Gentry's
goes back.
extremely uncomfortable.
looks at the door. I don't know if I've got detect magic.
Oh, I do. I could turn that on real quick. I have it in my staff if that's what we want to do. Do you want me to see if there's magic and shit on this?
Yeah, I have dispel, but I don't have detect. So
Okay. I'll see if it's there, and then if it is, then you can make it go away. Bwah! So I cast detect magic.
Bwah.
Aww.
And then
White
if I
light
just- and then
shoots
if I
out of my
dispel
eyes.
it-
No.
If I dispel
Yeah.
it, it goes
War of the Worlds over here.
Bwah.
Okay. Yeah. You cast detect magic. I think you just get a general magical aura just from all around you. I mean, even the tent has a little bit of it. I mean, it's nothing particularly sinister. It's probably what you would expect with like there's a little bit of illusion magic here. There's probably a little bit of like conjuration sitting around some of the circle where they were probably like conjuring weird animals and so it's a magic circus. The cart itself, I think, has a little bit of that as well. Just the whole thing is just kind of gently pulsing with just a little bit of magic.
I mean, it's a little magical, but nothing crazy.
There's not like a bunch of zombies inside or anything.
Oh,
you
okay.
think.
Got to make sure of that at least.
No necromancy here.
Okay.
I think we're good. Can I open that now?
Okay.
Batman eyes are killing me. Are you guys super sure you want to go in there?
Why?
I mean, like, if
I mean,
the
my
rest of
entire
the people from your town
fam-
are in there, don't you want to go get them?
I don't know you, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
Oh.
this is like what we do. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Sereia.
And that's Law,
Uh-huh.
which
That's
I
Damian
guess
and
is a
Giselle.
name for a person.
Their sister's name is Order.
Wow.
Now that seems fake.
This
to me.
is my culture, and
Wait, you guys don't have.
It's my culture too, and it's still funny. So
Wait, time out. I gotta know where you guys are from. You don't have Law and Order?
Law and Order. What?
what?
The
Huh?
show?
What?
I'm
What?
sorry.
The like traveling serial drama about law enforcement. You guys don't have that?
Well, so I was living on an island in the middle of the sea of shooting stars for like a lot of years and then went to magic school, so I'm not really up on my pop culture.
It's really good.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
Did they rip
Do you
off my
do you
life?
think your dad is actually like secretly a fan of this like play series, and that is why they
Oh my!
named you that?
Is that why?
The only time I get to go make the trek into one of the big cities is like when they're coming through. I have to go. I buy tickets every
I
time.
mean,
It's incredible.
The only one that in my family that's ever been here is my aunt SVU, but
Okay, I've decided I like you all.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
really sure you want to go in there though? Because there might.
To be
You
honest
You
with
just
you,
said
it's-
you just said you think there's cool shit
Yeah.
in here, and I did the lucky thing.
Also, we're
No, I said I
adventurers,
thought
this
there
kinda-
was some fucked up shit in
Well,
there.
also,
And
like-
also, there's that jester lady, and I don't know where the
Wait,
fuck she
wait,
went.
wait,
wait
wait,
a
what do you
minute, wait a
mean,
minute.
Jester
What
lady?
jester lady?
Wait, maybe let's gather some more information before we pop open
Yeah.
this door. Okay.
Giselle
you didn't-
leans on the door.
Yeah,
Damn it.
so hold on. Let's back up a second. You said you didn't go to the circus, so we just assumed that you didn't know anything that was there. Do you have some more information about like what?
Yeah, what was the
Well,
timeline on your entire
vibe
village being
was.
destroyed?
She
What
came in,
happened?
set
Uh-huh.
up the tent, they went to the show, bing, bang, boom. I'm the only one left, and there's trolls taking over.
Okay, so she was the jester lady. Did she have a name?
Tasha's Kiss. That's
Oh,
kind of
that
whole
was
thing.
her name.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
her
okay,
name.
okay.
You
I
guys
thought that
have
was
never
just
heard
like
of
the
her?
name. We've heard of Tasha.
We've heard of Tasha.
Yeah, we never heard Tasha's
we met
kiss.
Tasha.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
in the Feywild. It was a whole thing.
She went by a lot of different
Right.
names.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if I ask questions about that, we're not going to get anything else done today, so we'll
I
talk
have her
about
book.
that later.
It's signed by her.
That's really cool. Tasha's Kiss, the black and red, the jester hat, the bells and the white face paint and the music and the songs and the show. She's super famous.
No,
Never
I
heard
never
of
Like I said,
heard of
not
that.
really up to date on our pop
Yeah.
culture. We've been gone for 2.5 years in the Feywild, trapped there. So we're like kind of just getting back into the swing
We've
of
been out of
things.
the
Well,
loop.
apparently all of my pop culture is horrible clowns and ripping off Kaladeshi names, so I'm
Well,
learning a lot today.
Yeah, we're so good
Um,
professional students, so we spend a lot of time very serious in our studies.
Right.
That says,
um,
go to class.
Oh.
oh. You know what? What we ended up here for a reason, probably, right? Like it wasn't just like a mistake. I'm sure. We were transported here for a reason, like we were transported to the Feywild. And I'm just gonna choose to believe that. Let's go inside and see what happens. At this point, I don't care anymore.
Just one more thing. Okay, so everybody came and you stayed in the tavern, and then you just said boom and done. Like, did you just blink and everything looked like this, or was there a huge explosion and fire and like what happened?
You know, that's really the weird thing is that I didn't want to go. Again, more power to her. She's super famous. Respect the bit. Don't like clowns. The face paint freaks me out.
100%.
So I said, "Oh, you guys go." My family went, and you know the rest of the town, pretty much, because there's only about 50 people in this entire town. We can just do that. So I said, "No, I'll keep an eye on the tavern in case every once in a while we get like a weird, wayward straggler that comes in freezing to death. They've taken a wrong turn trying to get somewhere or other in the mountains. So I said, no, I'll stay and I'll have a drink and I'll just wait till you guys come back. And like an hour passed and I was like, oh, that's fine. It's a big show, and 2 hours passed and 3 hours passed. And I said, okay, we're kind of getting into Zack Snyder territory here. And then 4 hours passed and no one had come out of the tent. And I finally realized how quiet it was.
That got me good.
You guys don't know Zack Snyder?
Like I said, pop culture is not really. We're behind. Is he new?
Relatively.
Mm.
Weird. And I went into the tent and no one was there except for this. Just gestures to the wagon.
And there's no windows on the wagon?
Nope.
Okay.
Just the door.
Well, I think we should open the door.
I second
Okay,
that we should
okay.
open the door.
But your entire village is like decrepit and like messed up. So like
the troll?
did the troll do that or?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago we were fine, and then as soon as there's not a human presence,
Things started moving in from the mountains.
So
they
the-
just kind of take what they want.
So the troll didn't come from the tent. The troll came from
Around.
around.
And not as far as I know.
The troll was
Okay.
a local. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I've
Local
never
troll.
met the local trolls personally. I
That's
mean,
probably
I
for the best.
didn't think they would look like that, but I did a
Oh, it's because they ate
Little-
each other.
oh.
Anyway, but you
Here's
said
his
that.
wallet, by the way, in case somebody comes looking
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna open this up now and see what's in there.
If you don't
Well,
want
you're
to be in
welcome to
here-
come with us,
yeah.
but yeah, you
I'm
don't have
not
to. Okay.
Oh,
going
got it.
to do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't no. No. That's a clown lady and a bunch of my village may have disappeared into I'm just looking at it. Doesn't look like it would fit 49 people, but
Extra
49
dimensional space.
49 people that were missing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just good to know.
and if they are in there, my family's in there, so if you could keep an eye out.
For
Yeah,
sure,
of
for
course.
sure.
Well, yeah.
Do you maybe want to stand back while we open this, just in case it does like a big thing and like?
I would love to actually not be here while you said the troll's gone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
he's dead.
bopped it good.
I think I'm just gonna go start trying to fix the door on the tavern, maybe start a fire in there, and I will rustle up some food, and when you come back out of the wagon, which you're definitely going to do, I will have something ready.
There will be
Oh,
wait.
53 of us returning.
It's 49 and there's 4 of us. So
+4.
I didn't have like traditional. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, math, got it. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. So we'll see you soon.
He leaves quickly.
All right,
I
to
got
all
a
of
good
you.
vibe from him.
I like him.
He was an interesting character. I don't know. Kind of shady.
Well,
Oh,
let's
that's
open
fine.
this door because I'm curious.
Okay, everybody stand back, and then I'll use the door to protect myself, and then we'll just make sure nothing weird happens.
Right.
Okay.
Open the door.
I use it as a shield.
Use the door as a shield. The door swings open very smoothly, holding onto it, and you see the interior of a wagon. It's very nice in here. There are plush red velvet curtains sort of hung up on the walls. There's this big bench along the backside with a bunch of again that red and black velvet cushions on it. Look very soft. On one side there is a vanity with a large oak mirror on top of it. The vanity is kind of strewn. I said the word mirror, no one panic. a bunch
Kinda
of
panicking.
little.
makeup kind of strewn across the vanity. There's these big pots of like face paint of white and red and black. There are costumes and things sort of strewn around. On the other side, there is this grand like oak wardrobe with the same sort of gold filigree that you saw on the outside of the wagon. Sitting next to the vanity on the ground, there's this big basket of what looks like rolls, like bread rolls and like fresh fruit, which is still fresh.
Oh.
And it's been weeks
It's been 2
since
weeks.
the store was open. Okay.
Hmm. Damian touches the bear.
It's a mirror.
Damian,
Well, I just had to see.
It's
warn us next time.
it's glass.
It's a normal mirror, guys. Don't worry. He taps it a few times.
You fall
I
through it.
No!
I kid.
I still detect magic up. What about the interior of this place?
Okay. Yeah, I think everything in here seems mundane for the most part. You guys sort of poke around. There's makeup, there's like costumes, there's essentially what are like disguise kits, what you guys would know as them, like these little kits of like different themes. They're all like very fun. Just them all organized in these little baskets. There's some gold lying around because it's Dungeons and Dragons and there has to be a pouch containing gold. Sort of draped over the cushions, there's this like very nice like red satin dress. And you kind of look over all of that and everything just seems, while it's nice, it's normal. And then I think as you kind of go to examine the rest of it, the wardrobe sort of lights up a little bit in your vision.
Law's in the middle of opening the wardrobe.
Yeah, hold it. Womp womp womp. Magic-y
Back
shit.
up. Back up.
Why? Is it going to explode? If I let go of it, they might get worse.
It's
Everyone
not a
knows
bomb.
wardrobes and grenades function the same.
It's been armed now if I let it go.
My mom always used to tell me my room looked like a bomb went off in it. So.
You put gunpowder in your wardrobe one time.
No one ever lets you forget it.
What's this school of magic? Is there like is it a, I don't know, like there's a portal in here? I'm pretty good with portals at this point. Does it feel portal-y?
You might be a
What?
portal expert.
I have one in my pocket.
I feel like that qualifies you as an expert.
Really? One of these days I'll like learn the schools of magic and what
One
they
day.
do. You'd
For
think
now.
I've been playing this game since I was fucking 16 that I would know, but I don't. Conjuration. Conjuration. All the way across the sky. Yeah, you get a hint of kind of conjuration magic, which you do know is the same sort of magic that is used in like teleport and like spells that facilitate movement.
Pretty sure it's a portal.
What's inside the wardrobe?
You open the wardrobe?
I said Law was halfway through opening it. so-
Okay, yeah, you finish opening it. It is an empty wardrobe. There's nothing hanging in it. There's no shoes. There's no clothes. But there is also no back to the wardrobe. As what you see in front of you is a flight of stairs leading down into the darkness. And we need to take a break because we're
Oh,
right at
snap.
break time.
Dang.
Oh,
So as you open this wardrobe and contemplate, there definitely weren't any stairs on the outside of this wagon. And yet, here we stand.
Gendry, do you have any
What?
pop culture references you want to make about wardrobes?
He's so gone. He's out.
There's a lion and a wind.
There's a
Yeah, he
Jesus
didn't-
lion in there.
Jesus lion.
Jesus
Yeah,
lion
he's-
is in there.
We will
He's not-
befriend him.
He's not really a religious guy, so he didn't really like that one that much. Prince Caspian, though,
Prince Caspian.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
and I've decided that Gentry's gay
Hey,
right
perfect.
now, specifically
At
for
this
Prince
moment.
Caspian. Let's go ahead and
Set
take
your sights high, Gentry, okay?
a break. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We'll be back in a quick few minutes to maybe walk down these weird wardrobe stairs, or you could leave.
What if we just closed the door and left? You know?
Then we would continue on.
There's no fucking way
I
I'm
guess.
doing that.
But,
I would go in
must
by
know.
myself and have my own adventure before I leave this place.
I-
without going to the
Laws
place.
Really?
The
mysterious dungeon.
plosive in Val's voice when they said, "There's no fucking way I'm doing that."
I really thought this would be funny because you guys had a bad time at a carnival.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of great
But I
times at
didn't-
a carnivals.
I
know what
don't.
you're
I was
talking
like, I
about.
didn't think that it would particularly get Val so much. And then as soon as you mentioned the Witchlight Monarch stuff, I was like, oh, of course, you're gonna try to become royalty again.
And if this is
service.
if this is the Narnia shit, I might well be. I might well do.
We're gonna find out. We'll be
There
back.
are
There
four
are
of
four
us.
of us.
There are more of you. One
I
of you has
got
to be
a
Edmund
fucking
though.
trumpet. This is some bullshit.
I
Yes,
mean, come on.
yes.
If anyone is going to be Edmund, it's going to be Giselle.
Giselle is Edmund.
I mean,
I was gonna say, wait a
absolutely.
second.
Yeah, betrayal.
Val's
Yeah,
the
the
one
one
who
that
just
gets
wandered off on
seduced
their
by
own.
Yeah.
desserts and
Yeah, I mean,
All
come
right.
on.
All right, we will be back in just a quick few minutes. Stick around, everybody. We will see you very soon because clearly we want to get back to whatever this is. So take a break, drink some water, get a snack, and we'll see you in a quick few minutes. And welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us during our definitely short and totally timely break that we took. Just kidding. I'm going to stop apologizing for those because I think we can take as much of a break as we want or need to, and you guys will be fine when we get back. I'm going to stop apologizing for taking a break, and you should too. Internet, taking a break is good for you. And also, it let me put on a tank top and turn the air conditioning on because it's still fucking 90 degrees outside for some reason. Anyway, we're back. We're going to continue to do this weird shit. We are going to pick back up right where we left off, with Law having opened the wardrobe in the Tasha's Kiss traveling wagon, to be met with not clothes and not shoes and not accessories, but a staircase leading down into the darkness. What would you like to do?
walk down the stairs.
Law.
Damian
Yes.
walks after Law.
It's
The-
dark,
Looks
right?
back over Damian.
It's dark.
Yes.
Yeah, Sereia will produce flame and hold it in her hand for some
Okay.
light.
Well, if you were gonna walk, I mean, I was just gonna eventually follow anyway, so I just figured I'd just follow down.
I mean, there are stairs here. We go down the stairs. The people might be. down.
Giselle sighs, pops open a beer, shotguns it, and walks down.
Yay! Party Giselle! Alright, so Sereia, you produce flame. And the four of you begin your descent down the stairs.
Into Avernus. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
God.
If you guys teleported out of the way while we were doing a module and I made you do an entire other module.
Yeah.
That's going to be my next prank.
That'd be really funny to do to people. Guys, we're gonna do this module, and then instead, like you go to the Feywild Circus, and then all of a sudden you get teleported, but you don't get teleported into the
Nope.
Feywild. You get teleported somewhere else,
You're
and you start an
fucking-
entirely different module.
Out of the abyss.
Oops.
Okay. So yeah, you make
There's
your
still
way
time to
down
do
the
Rhyme of the
stairs.
Frost Maiden, I'm just saying.
I have not dismissed it as a potential. I do think that would have been really funny if I had just been like, yeah, we're doing this whole other module now. Okay. That's why it took me so long to prep. I prepped a module. I heard you like modules.
Module instead of a module.
I put a module in your module so you could play a module while you play a module. You walk down the stairs. The stairs descend in darkness, and again, it's it's dark. I don't know that it's necessarily super unsettling in here. It's the interior of the stairs kind of matches the wood paneling of the wagon that you just came out of. So it's dark, but it's it's not like nasty in here necessarily. It goes down about 60, 70 feet and then kind of levels off into a hallway. Again, wood paneling on the side. No lights, just the light from Sereia's produced flame. And then after about 100 feet or so, you reach another staircase. This one going up.
Start going up.
You ascend the stairs. They go up about 120, 130 feet, ending at a landing. And in front of you, the light from Sereia's produced flame reflecting off of it is this grand sort of brass set of doors with the words Tasha's on one door and Madhouse on the other.
Nope.
So there's another attraction within. So Tasha's Kiss leads to Tasha's Madhouse.
You also know Tasha's Kiss is a person.
Right. Okay.
I vote. We turn right
Giselle
back
crushes
around.
the beer can on her head and walks the other direction.
Law starts pushing open the doors.
Sereia just look like, I don't know which way to go.
I haven't noticed that the others turn around. I just start pushing. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we're heading this way. The people must be in there.
Okay, you push open the brass doors. Let's put on some.
If you have circus music, I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, it's very nice. It's very nice. The door swings inward. Giselle is left.
And Damian also.
He's standing on the stairs, not sure where he wants to go, but he's scared.
This looks
He
fun,
just
y'all.
reaches out and grabs Damian's hand. and
You do
calls
hear
after
this
Giselle.
this very nice sort of like calming music floating out from inside the door.
It seems nice in here. Maybe everyone's just been here so long because they're having such a good time.
We should go in because the people might be in there.
Sereia runs after Giselle.
Giselle just walks back eating an apple. Oh, you're not dead. Alright. What's it looking like?
There's suspiciously happy music coming from inside. I say suspiciously because like long dark staircase and down and then long dark staircase up just doesn't usually scream like, this is a nice
Also-
place to be.
Also, both of those staircases were like secreted inside of like
Uh-huh.
a
Yeah.
wagon.
It's just like my
That
mansion.
aside, even if I found this in like the side of a like inside of a normal building, I would still be suspicious.
I mean, it's just like my mansion spell, Like you
Extra
go in-
dimensional space.
Mhm. Extra dimensional space with a big old house inside. It's just the fact that we just finished this, and it was pretty creepy at times.
Also, the 49 people are missing.
if Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are in here, we will have words.
I'm gonna punch them in the butts if I see them.
But they were so
What is your
cool.
obsession with punching people in the butts?
I don't know. I'm feeling really punchy today.
Butt punchy.
Butt punchy.
It's the opposite of butthurt.
If we wait any longer, Law's just gonna walk in without us.
Oh, it's already out of sight.
Laws walk through the door. The doors.
This is my job. When did you become the one who wanders off?
I'm excited they might make
she
me the
hollers after
ruler
Law.
again.
The doors, the brass doors with Tasha's Madhouse on them swing open. This very light, sort of fun music coming out between them. The room on the other side, well lit, or lights spilling out into the staircase, onto the landing where the other three of you stand. And the doors open into a little room. Little room. I'll put you guys on the map so you can see the shape of the room, and then I'll describe it for you. Again, this is not a super detailed map. It's just kind of the outlines of sort of what is happening in here. Oh, you're much too large for this map. I must make you smaller.
Ooh.
Luckily, I can do that.
Law walks in and it's just, I'm ready to be crowned again.
Nope, not 5.5. No. No.
Kneel before me.
I must. Oh, it shows you shrinking.
Creepy.
Yeah, I hate it actually.
Chat, you're not missing anything. We can't see it yet either.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I can't
Oh, you guys
see
can't
this.
see?
You haven't moved
No,
us
we
there.
can't.
I just put all your tokens on there.
Can't see it though.
Did you
Can't
move
see.
us to that map?
I did. Hang on, let me do it again. Set. Activate.
There we go.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know where it put you is the problem. So
Well,
don't.
it's just a black screen right now.
Yeah, it says there's no token on this scene that
Okay,
gives
so
us visibility.
now we put the tokens. All right, you're gonna be all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. You're much too large.
We are too large.
Luckily, I figured out how to fix this. I shrink.
Oh,
Now you can see what I'm talking about. Isn't it fun?
Oh.
Do not touch anything that says eat me or drink me, okay?
But what
I
if
had that
there's
one
a
too.
what if they look really tasty though?
What if I eat it without touching it?
Can you do that?
Yes.
Once you eat it, you touched it, it's in your mouth.
You don't know what I can do.
Okay.
Wait,
How do
wait.
I-
How do you?
I don't really want to sit and argue the logistics of how to eat without touching. That just feels like a problem.
Dutch
for
will be
them.
my taste tester.
It's too late, we're tiny, let's go. Giselle shotguns another beer. I really don't. I was just trying to make an excuse for why I was gripping and ripping.
Wonder
but it's
where-
She has her bag of
Getting-
holding. You know she probably has some in there.
Probably.
I think
Also,
I still
like-
have a bunch of bottles of Elven wine. So I just like
She probably
Takes
has
a
like those
swig and
little like,
passes it to
you know, those little
Giselle.
like those little balls of wine that are thing now.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Law. Hold on, I'm going through my inventory here. I bring
Let's hear
out
this
my
pouch of drugs.
rave hat and glow sticks. And I do have a pouch of drugs. I also have some swamp water and some candy.
I have hallucinogenic mushrooms. Anyone want to do mushrooms before we do this?
Yes.
I got a rock.
Let's all do drugs and walk through this madhouse.
Gonna
You
get
guys
us
good?
committed. Yes,
Yes.
we can walk
Can
now.
everyone see?
Yes.
Yes.
We're vamping
Okay.
for you.
So again, this map. Well, I was done like 2 full minutes ago.
Oh.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. I'm not gonna stop you guys from doing jokes. The door swings inward, and again, this map is just kind of a vague suggestion. Quietly opening to a room. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. Quietly opening into a room with 3 small tables in the center, wooden chairs resting on either side of each table. There's kind of openings, one to your left, one to your right, that go off kind of into another like side room each. So you got your central room with your tables, room to your left, room to your right. 2 of the tables are currently occupied. A very normal looking human man sits across from a not normal at all looking humanoid. The humanoid that sits across from him is faceless. So it sort of has sort of the vague suggestion of a face, maybe little indentations where the eyes would be, but nothing here. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. The human man's eyes are closed. He has this just expression of happiness and joy across his face, and the faceless creature across from him is sort of holding up their hands, and their fingers are kind of dancing through the air a little bit with the music, as if they're sort of like weaving in the air. So he's at the center table. At the table to your right, there is another sort of faceless creature sitting there with an older woman sitting across from her. And this older woman, stout, sort of gray hair pulled up in a bun, does not look pleased to be here, does not look like she wants to be here, sort of sitting with her arms crossed, this like grumpy look on her face, though the creature across from her doesn't really seem to acknowledge it. And then a third one of these creatures walks up to greet you. She's about the size of a like gnomish woman, the same kind of like gnome pointed ears, a sort of nice sort of button down shirt, a pleated skirt, very proper in her sort of attire and the way she holds herself. But yeah, she walks up to you, her face completely empty. No eyes, no nose, no mouth, no nothing, just empty palate. But she holds a book and a writing implement. She has no mouth, but you do hear a voice sort of echo between your ears and in your mind. And you all hear her say, "Oh, good. Good. Yes. Please take a seat. My name is Josephine, and I will be happy to sort you today." And she sort of motions you all towards the empty table. She walks over there and she sits and she sort of gestures for someone to sit across from her.
What is to sort? What are you going to do?
We just walk into the Church of Scientology.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds terrifying.
Okay, good. That's
No, that's
No.
normal. That's one bullet dodged. Okay.
We simply we provide different experiences for different guests based on their wants and needs and interests and personality types. So we simply sort you into A, and she gestures to the room that was to your left, or B, she gestures to the other rooms to your right.
Have you seen like 49 people in like the past couple weeks?
Oh, I mean, we welcome all sorts of guests here. Yes, I suppose we've seen most of the population of Bliss Hollow at this point.
Right, where are they?
Oh, I assume they are enjoying the entertainment.
They've been missing for like a month.
Oh, time functions differently for different people, but I assure you they're all having a grand time.
What's the difference between A and B?
It's really just two different experiences. It's really what you're open to, what your heart desires from entertainment. Some people are more surface level and enjoy sort of the simpler things, and some people are more in depth and can handle a more intense experience.
Can I go first? Does anybody care?
Please.
I can't
Again.
handle the Mars invasion at Disneyland. It makes me motion sick. So maybe I'm just A.
Oh, you will be fine. There are no rides. It is all guest led through the experience.
It's not a dark ride because dark rides creep me out.
No.
Okay, cool. All right.
Right. Well, shall we begin?
I'm excited.
Please. And what is your name?
My name is Law.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Now please, just relax. Open your mind, close your eyes, and we'll find out what you're here for. And Josephine
Told
puts
you
up
what
her
we're here for. We're looking for 49 missing people.
hands.
It didn't really need to sit and sort us for that.
Yeah, seriously.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's right.
Perfect.
Giselle was mean girl whispering to each other.
Yeah, just
What the fuck is this?
We fucking
I mean,
told you.
we just fucking told you we're looking for people.
That's a 20.
okay.
I rolled a 19.
I see. You don't feel any different. You don't feel any effects or anything. Nothing weird happened. Just a moment of sort of finger waving. Okay. Portal B, please.
I get to go to the fun one.
Okay,
The
wait.
intense one. Can we all go together? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you won't actually travel through the doorway until you're all, well, your entire group has been sorted.
Cool.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go next.
Right, and what is your name?
Oh, my name's Damian.
Please, Damian, sit.
Sits down.
Law's anxiously
Well-
by the door, like, I want to go through. Okay, I guess I'll wait.
Okay, while
yeah,
sorting
so-
is happening, can I like be looking around this room, like
Yeah.
taking a look at the doors and stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
sure. So there's not a whole lot to this room, but in the rooms to the sides, you do see. So you've got one to your. Let me click, please. You've got one to your left over here, one to your right over here. This really just like kind of a doorway that goes through. Law, you make your way into this kind of side room, and you see this massive face. It's this huge kind of like cartoonish face, big eyes, and the doorway is actually inside this huge like laughing mouth. And Giselle, if you go to the other side, you see the same thing.
Just a laughing mouth.
Yep. Big creepy face. Mouth open wide, laughing, sort of vaguely clownish.
Gulp. Mm-mm.
Only like sort of half looking at it. I still got the tech magic app.
It's the same thing you got from the wardrobe. All conjuration in here.
Okay. Wander back.
Damian.
I'll save you all the space in line.
There's
Relax.
a line?
Don't mind me, more people might show up.
Relax. Close your eyes. Open your mind. And we'll see what you're really here for. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 22.
Of course. You'll be in B as well.
Oh, cool. Okay. Pops up, heads on over, sees the face, walks back.
Well,
a
that
bit.
goes for a high five, like, yeah, B.
Yeah. Like high fives them, looking at that creepy face.
Who's
Sorry,
next?
motions to Giselle to go next. Oh, Sid, you're muted.
Oh, great. I guess it's me. Yay.
As you sit down, you hear another voice in the room. The older woman that was sitting there, clearly not looking super pleased with the experience, but she's here. Here we go. She finally just like as she stands up and is like, enough. Let's get on with it. And she is also directed to Group B with Law and Damian.
Does Law try to high five the old lady?
I try to high five her too. Yeah. Group B.
No, we're not doing that.
No?
No.
Okay. Lean over to Damian. I think we have a party pooper in our group. Do you think we're gonna have to go in together?
Well, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be kind of like a time we went to Rainforest Cafe, and we had that one lady who was just really grumpy the entire time. She kind of ruined the experience when we were at the
Yeah.
table. I mean, it was really cool when the rain happened, and we were like, "Oh, this is so cool! The rain's here."
Maybe I'll see when after they sort everyone that maybe we can go in separately.
Yeah,
I can hear both of you, and I'll have you know that if we go in there and something's fucking weird, you're gonna want me on your team.
Oh,
Okay. I'm Law, by the way.
yeah, I'm Damian.
Law, Damian. I'm Graham. Had another name. Got 16 grandchildren. They all call me Graham. Kind of lost it.
Is one of them named Jantry?
No, but I do know him.
Yeah, he's looking for all of you. You've been
48.
gone for... There you go, 48.
Sorry, pull that be the paper. Just writes Graham.
All right, well,
1 through 49. Graham is
you
number
all,
1.
you all also seem to know something's kind of fucking weird here, so let's go. All right, I'm joining the team.
Like a
oh,
cool weird.
cool.
Giselle, you sit down at the table. That's
Oh,
Graham.
I like her.
You've met her now. She's kind of a
Okay.
badass. Yeah, she's got this short, stout, like older woman, lots of gray hair, pulled up in a big bun, just grumpy ass face. She's wearing an apron, no one knows why, but there's like several like cooking knives in the belt.
Yes.
That's Graham.
Love her.
I love
Love her.
Giselle.
Yes. Does that cat thing where you like put something on the cat's head and they don't like it?
They do the thing of like,
I'm sensing you're uncomfortable.
Manly creeped out, but okay.
That's all right. People have many different reactions to our sort of entertainment, but we'll set you on the right track.
Great.
Close your eyes. Open your
Giselle
mind.
was sitting down, Sereia, and I touched her forearm and gave her guidance in case she wants it.
Thanks.
Wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. Not 20.
Of
plus 4. Hey.
course.
It's your dice.
Okay. Much like Damian and Law. You don't feel any different. And B it is. Hi, we've got quite the adventurous group today. All right.
High fives, Giselle.
She's good. I don't know if that she's good.
Well, no, because like remember we were just talking. Remember the time we went to Rainforest Cafe and they kind of like got our reservation wrong. We had to be at 2 separate.
Look, I
tables?
was so hungover that day. I do not fucking remember.
It's like that day. Remember, because then like Sereia was over at one table, you Sereia was over the other table, me and Law was at the other table. We had a really annoying family at our table. It was like that. So maybe we're trying to.
That could literally be any time anyone has gone to the Rainforest Cafe.
That's true.
Soraya slides into the sorting chair.
Come on, Soraya.
And what is your name?
Soraya.
Soraya, a pleasure.
Group
Now?
B. Group B.
You know
Group
the drill.
B.
Close your eyes, open your mind, and we'll sort you. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Law is trying to get a chant going, trying to get Grand to join in.
I rolled a 2, so
Oh
plus 10 is
my
12.
gosh!
Can I do my flash of genius to give?
Well, what's funny is I was thinking about like tanking it on purpose
My
to go
You
the other
didn't need
direction,
to.
but I didn't
My
need
brain
Do you
was-
to.
want to
Say
take it? I'll
I
save
bet
it.
it
if
happens.
If you want to let it.
Well, I don't
happen.
know. Do we want to see what the other experience is, or do we all want to go together?
I'm kind of.
My question is:
now.
Is Dutch also going to have to do this? And will
Does someone need to go with Sereia?
Oh, that's a good question. Do they let Dutch in here?
Do they?
I guess they do.
Oh, okay.
otherwise that's super racist of them.
Seriously.
Soraya, do you do anything or do you roll a 12?
I mean, I'll roll a 12.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I can't choose to give myself a
I mean,
flash
I
of
can give it to you.
genius.
I just don't wanna-
That's not
Above the table.
Above the table,
Yeah,
I
above
can.
table.
If you don't want me to, I won't.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll go with everybody. Like, I guess I was just like, I didn't want to.
Well, and again, I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but I can give you a +6. So that would put you to an 18.
Yeah, it would be an 18. We'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if that gets us in the other door.
Soraya, much like your friends, you don't feel any different. She says, well, it is so nice to see a group of friends so in tune with each other. Be it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Slides out of the chair.
Enjoy. About this time, you see the older man that was at that center table finally stand up, and he is gestured to the opposite door from all of you.
Oh, no, I feel bad. Should I have gone with him?
Well, are they gonna make Dutch go through it too?
Does Dutch have to do the wisdom saving throw? That's kind of funny.
No,
This
I'm
is
not
my,
going to tell you why, but no,
This is my
Cool.
emotional support robot.
he doesn't. He doesn't have to sit at the table. He just gets to go
Cool.
with you. Okay.
High five,
so-
Sarai. She comes in as I continue the chant. Group B, Group B, Group
Damian
B.
joins in the chat.
Group.
He loves a good
B.
chant.
Okay.
I just
So-
can't bring myself to be excited about this. I'm so suspicious.
Whispers to Giselle.
That we are still missing 48 people.
47.
You guys should.
No,
Sir,
48.
Well,
Sir,
that
are you from whatever the town's name
Oh,
was?
yeah, 47.
Before he disappears around the corner entirely.
What's that?
Are you from the town nearby?
Are you from
Yes.
Apollo? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and your name is?
He's got a name.
Jimothy.
Steven.
No, he has one.
Jimothy.
Bertrand.
Rudiger.
Where did I put him? Where did I put him?
You don't think I'm keeping
Luther.
track.
Gregory.
Martha.
Damn it. Hang on. I gotta find his. He's got a name. He does have a name.
Tybalt.
I just put it in a
Tybalt.
bad. Bart. His name is Bart.
I was getting there. That was my next
God,
one.
Bertrand was pretty close, wasn't it?
You got Graham. Bart's going to the other door.
Okay.
Have fun, Bart.
Thank you. I will.
He's a nice fellow.
And he disappears around the corner.
47, but I don't know where the fuck he's going, so.
Right. Well, are we all ready?
As ever be.
Yes.
Right, well.
I just have one question. If we go and we do this entertainment, do we come back out this way? Or does it spit us out somewhere?
No, there is an exit tunnel.
Right.
You
and
will
where
not.
does
You
that
will
go?
not be far from your village, though. It will be within the village itself.
Oh. Oh,
Cool.
okay. Okay.
Insight check.
Yeah, insight check.
Okay.
It's not gonna be good.
I need you guys to roll with disadvantage. She doesn't have a face.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's
Damn,
real
that's a 10
fair.
then.
She
That
doesn't
is
have a face.
fair.
That's
is
a
very
10
fair.
then.
That's a 14.
She sounds really confident.
That's a 17. I got a 13 and an 11 plus 6.
She sounds really confident.
All right, guess we're going through this creepy
Yep.
door. Mouth thing.
You have no reason to suspect that wouldn't be the case. But she has no face. All right. Ta-ta. And Josephine's voice leaves your mind, and she makes some little notes in her book as she walks out of the room. And as you all walk towards the portal B, Team B, Group B specifically, I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw as you don't go through the portal, and the floor disappears out from under you.
Wee.
Should have expected that.
14.
That's 23.
I'm gonna keep up this positive attitude the whole time because I'm rolling so well because I'm being so
While
positive.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
18 plus 8 is a 24.
Plus 6. Oh, I gotta roll for Dutch too. Okay, Dutch didn't roll as well. Dutch rolled an 8. Dutch isn't having as good of a time. I rolled a 21.
16 and higher, 5 bludgeoning damage, 15 and lower, 10 bludgeoning damage.
But for me, none, because I'm Canny Dutch.
Up.
As you fall into a hallway.
Oh, reaction featherfall.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Who do you get with Featherfall?
I can get up to 5 falling creatures.
That's not what.
There you go.
Okay, if you want to get Gran, Dutch will be fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Gran is. I should give Gran a token.
I mean, I don't even need it for myself because I'm fine.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not gonna need it. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get the 5 of you,
Sweet.
and I just land on my feet like a cat.
So do I still take the 10 then?
Nope. Featherfall.
Nope. Everyone is. I
Nice.
don't worry about it.
Just so you are aware, because I think, did you mess with the settings so I could see the I can see
I don't know
the
what you guys can see at
I
this
can
point.
see the areas between when you move us over like that.
Oh,
Just-
that's fine.
okay.
It's they're nothing.
yeah. I figured I just
They're
wanted to
nothingness.
Make sure.
Yes, that's fine. They don't actually mean anything. All of the sections of the map are just separate.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
ignore them. And
We
you
should probably
find
put a
yourselves...
mattress down here if this is like part of the whole thing.
And that's what's pretty exciting, though.
It was exciting, but I mean, they should have put a mattress.
Does anyone remember the play Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the bed egg part?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were the bed eggs.
But we got to go to the fun one.
No. I think
You're
doing well.
really not up on sales techniques, are you, Lo?
No, Grayson is always telling me that I need to work on my negotiating tactics.
Well,
Right.
well, then if we're in the bad place, what's gonna happen to us?
Well, in the book, the Willy Wonka book, they got dropped into an incinerator.
I
If
am
that
an
helps.
incinerator.
Produce flame.
We
Well,
already
that
have
didn't
Sereia.
And that didn't happen to us. We're fine. No incinerator. Unless Sereia's about to burn us all.
Wait, what about it's like kind of like that one play we watched, Star Wars? You know, the one that took place, about the, all the stuff that happened.
The garbage compactor.
Yeah, the garbage compactor, and they all fell in there, and the walls started closing, but then, surprise, there was a monster in there too. What if it's like that?
You all spend so much time at the theater.
Well, it's fun to go to the theater. I saw this really, really good one once about this guy, right?
Graham, are you any good with those knives?
He just starts rambling about movies.
Incredible.
Sereia starts like moving around everybody like down the hallway
Yeah.
slowly.
Law's going there too.
Okay. As Graham tells you, she's incredibly good with her knives. You make your way down the end of the hallway. At this end of the hallway where you find yourselves, rather than a wall, you see a mirror.
Oh no.
And
Don't touch it.
the rest of the hallway is mirrors, and you make your way down and you turn left towards a dead end, and it's mirrors, and right, it's mirrors, and that forward direction this way, it's mirrors. And you continue to wander around in this maze.
Everyone's just
mirrors.
running off ahead because I'm just seeing tokens zoom away.
Yeah, let's describe what we're doing.
Sorry. Giselle hit the the attempted movement collided with at least one wall. It's what I just received.
See Damian.
Foundry said no.
Foundry said
nah,
no.
y'all. Nah.
I like that Foundry tells you no, so I don't have to.
No, it's great. I think Giselle ran toward like the dead end with the mirror and went ah, and then ran the other way with the other dead end mirror and went ah, and then went north.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start to wander around here a little bit. It's not huge. There's only a few hallways in this maze. But as you stop, as the panic sort of goes away a little bit, and you start to actually look at these mirrors, you realize they're reflecting your movements exactly. And it looks like you in the mirrors, but a little different. Example, Law, you turn a corner and you look in a mirror and you see yourself without the prosthetic leg. 2 legs that you grew yourself. Sereia, you turn a corner and you look in a mirror and you see yourself, but you are dressed very differently, sort of very prim and proper, high neck, sort of circlet around your head. And this continues on. Damian, you see yourself at one point, you turn the corner and you see yourself standing there. You're looking pretty much the same, except standing next to you is holding her hand in the reflection is a woman you don't recognize. Giselle, you turn a corner and you see yourself sort of dressed very finely again, in clothes that would perhaps belie your station within your family. Had your family maybe been able to be public about all of their business dealings. And you continue down, and each one of these mirrors shows you, and it mimics your movements, but it's not quite you, and it's not quite where you are in your life.
Dutch, what do you see?
In most of the mirrors, Dutch doesn't have a reflection.
Oh.
And then there's one where it's just a toaster oven sitting on the ground.
It's a brave little toaster.
Huh.
Okay. Hey, squad, can we reconvene in a non-mirrored portion of the
I
hallway?
found the door.
I have no idea where you went.
Follow my voice. I'm over here. Go north and then west.
Oh, Damian runs towards that noise. Okay, guys. So you've seen the weird mirrors, right?
Yep.
You're pretty creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
I'm not trying to ping. I'm trying to drag myself. There we go.
Maybe it's some sort of like causality mirror showing us our lives had.
I really want to break him, but I'm not gonna.
It's a lot of bad luck.
Okay, guys. I know you told me I shouldn't touch the mirrors, but what if I touch the mirror?
No.
Just put it out there.
We don't touch the mirrors until there's no other way of getting out of here except break shit.
You got any ideas, Gran?
Well, cat lady said she saw a door. Maybe we should try a door.
It's right here.
And there is, in fact, a door at the end of one of the hallways, encased in one of these horrible, big, smiling faces again. But there is a door.
You sit around the fucking clown. Alright, one of you go first. I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, I'll go first. Go up to the door.
You walk through the door and you feel that familiar sensation of probably walking through a portal. And Damian disappears.
Oh, shit. We go through.
Oh hell!
Well, hold on. Maybe there's another
This feels
door.
so familiar. Just shoves Law through as she.
But there
goes
might be
through.
another door for us to go through.
You all go through the door.
Come on, Gran.
She's right behind you.
Alright, cool.
And you guys find yourselves in another hallway. Oops, not that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
The circle on me.
There's a circle, but I didn't mean to put it there. I keep accidentally drawing circles. You.
Ah.
And Sereia. You. And you find yourselves in another hallway. This one is long, sort of narrow. There are several doorways throughout it. So there is one directly behind you, sort of to the north. There's the one you just came through. If you go down the hallway a little bit, there is a second one, or there's a third one, and then there is a fourth one sort of at the very southern end of the hallway as well.
Oh, jeez.
But it's just a hallway with some doors
Okay.
surrounded by these faces.
I think we all pick a door.
They were portals. We don't know if we're gonna find each other again.
Yeah.
We're splitting up. We're at least going in pairs.
I think we
I'm
split
not
up and
doing
look for
this.
clues.
But how do we find each other again?
Rope?
That is a good question.
Okay, we're sticking together. Let's continue moving and somebody just pick a door after we explore this area, I guess.
Oh, there's a door right in front of me.
The middle door?
I think we do the time-honored tradition of we go in order and each one of us takes a turn making the direction that the group goes.
Sure.
Okay.
Damian, your turn.
That feels
All right.
simple.
I open up this door in front of me.
Okay. You open up the door that is right in front of you, and right before you pass through the portal, from the darkness in front of you, you hear sort of like muffled voices, and simultaneously you hear like a man's voice crying out, "No! No, please, no!" Almost like he's in pain. But then you hear the same voice almost layered on top of it, sort of laughing hysterically.
So,
Shut the door.
close the door.
Close the door.
Just close the door.
Hold on.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait. The person could be in trouble.
Let's just talk about it first. I just need a minute to process that really creepy laugh.
Okay.
Okay, process. We can go help that person now. That was just
Okay.
knee-jerk reaction was close the door, go back the way we came, and like, yeah.
Mhm.
Is this
Understandable.
feeling really cave-like? I'm sorry.
Totally
No,
understand.
it's totally understandable. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Opens the door again.
What? You guys don't think this is hilarious?
Damian opens the door again and peeks his head inside.
Okay, you put your head inside, and it's darkness is a portal, so you have to either go
Fully
through it or
commit.
not go through it.
Damian goes through.
Okay, Damian
We
disappears
followed
into a
close
portal.
behind. Yeah,
Yeah, we all
there.
follow.
Yeah.
I consider going through a different door than I follow.
Okay. So you all
Do I
head
have a spell?
through this portal.
Law is having
Make
their
Law
own Law is having their own
us.
point and click adventure while we are going through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And you find yourselves in another room. In this room, it's mostly made of worked stone. There's a few cracks along the floor, and the wall looks
Definitely not Roman.
old. In here, it's definitely not Roman concrete.
Concrete.
I've infected everyone with my obsession with Roman concrete.
Or they just haven't gotten any rain.
Maybe not. There is a stench to this room. It is sort of dry and barren, sort of rot. In one corner, there are several crates sort of stacked up. They have some glass jars resting atop them. But in the center of the room, which you hear and then see as you all come through the portal, you hear a man laughing, another man weeping, but it sounds like the same man. In the center of this room, you see two figures. Well, two and a half. A bald man with this almost like Neanderthal like face, very strong jaw and brow. Completely bald. Wearing very little clothing. Holding in each hand a few chains that he is sort of working with in the center of the room. This bald man, he is covered in hooks and spikes and all of these sort of things that have been driven, or maybe he has driven into his own skin. And these wounds on him are leaking a little. But it's not blood. It's like this unnatural kind of green miasma that sort of leaks out of these wounds and then kind of just disappears into the air. And then these chains that he's got sort of around his arms and hands are linked to pulleys, which are then latched onto this sort of the same green, sort of kind of like sickly green, like ghostly figure. And this figure, which looks sort of humanoid, is sort of shrieking in pain as it is being pulled out of the human that is sitting on the ground, laughing maniacally, this like joy across his face. You guys can see as you sort of look around and take all of this in. Nearby, there's definitely a pile of lifeless bodies, some rusty tools kind of abandoned in one corner, and you all just from behind you hear Graham like, huh.
You know the little guy that's laughing?
Yeah, unfortunately. While you all are taking this in, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw
Great.
as the madness mechanic is about to set in.
Fuck,
Oh,
not
fun.
madness. I love and hate it at the same time.
Damn it, I'm still rolling too well.
Oof, 13.
Nat 20 for a 30.
19.
Succeeds.
Does Dutch have to make one?
14?
No. Fails. And Damian, I think, failed
13.
as well. All right. Now I get to tell you guys how this works.
Yup.
This is a fun little rule set that I love. When you encounter something like this, You will have to make a saving throw, or else Tasha's madness will start to set in. It was emblazoned on the door. I don't know what to tell you. No refunds. So we're gonna use a little bit of a madness mechanic. We're gonna use the madness tables. If you fail a saving throw, right now you'll get a short-term madness. It's an effect on the table. Only lasts for a few minutes, like 1d10 minutes or something. I'll pull it up in a second. But you will also get a point of continuing madness, which I need those of you that have failed to keep track of, because if you rack up 3 of those, you are no longer on the short-term madness table. You're on the next one up, the long-term madness table. If you accumulate 5 points of continuing madness, you are no longer on the long-term madness table. You are on the indefinite madness table.
Yep. Madness is such a
I love
dope
madness.
mechanic.
And you guys are just going to have to fix that yourselves.
Yeah.
Not my responsibility.
Therapy. Do we have counseling at?
Yeah, I'm sure you've got a spell for that, right? All right,
think Greater Rest
so
is the
let's
one thing you
do,
can
let me have somebody roll 1d10 to see how long this lasts.
I'll roll it. 4
We're getting
minutes.
crazy in here. 4 minutes. All right, so I need Giselle and Damian to roll me a d100. Because we're getting crazy in here.
51.
51?
68. Oh,
No
so
way.
close to a 69.
68.
Nice.
For the next 4 minutes, Giselle, you are experiencing vivid hallucinations. You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
Awesome.
4 minutes, what those look like, up to you. Damian gets super aggressive, and I'm not gonna play this out in combat. I want you guys to decide sort of how you react to this. But you do feel the urge for the next 4 minutes to just absolutely attack the nearest creature to you.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to say this like either of you, any of the effects that anybody rolls on these tables, they're not going to take you over completely. You're not going to lose your sense of agency, right? But for the short term, you got this little thing
An itch.
in the back of your mind, a little itch, a little scratch where like something's not quite right. Something doesn't feel quite right. However you want to play that out, I am putting it completely in your hands.
So Damian, he sees this sight and he kind of recoils in fear and everything, and then he like kind of like goes, huh? Okay, cool, and he leans down and he just scoops up some pebbles off the ground, and that's all he does for right about now.
Okay.
Giselle is hallucinating that this man has her face.
Okay.
The one doing the pulling or the one being pulled?
The one being pulled.
Well, he seems like he's enjoying himself.
Ah!
Giselle?
Damian throws a pebble at Sereia.
Yes.
Toss the pebble in his hand a couple of times, just giving her the stank look.
We'll deal with this later.
Back to the scene.
Hey, so what's going on in here?
And the scene is happening in front of you. Giselle screams in terror because she is seeing her soul being pulled out of her own body by a horrible man with spikes in him. And yeah, he this man, this bald man with the spikes and everything. I don't really know how to describe him. It's just a bald man with spikes, but I'm trying to like.
Cenobite?
It's like it's very Pinhead in here right now. I'm trying to like condense it down. It's like, yeah, the Cenobite in the middle of the room. He sort of like looks just like very quickly, and he sees you and then he nods, and then he just continues with what he's doing.
A polite Cenobite?
White Xenobite?
He's just doing his job. His job might be weird, but he's doing it.
Damian throws another pebble at Sereia.
Yo,
Dead
Damian.
bodies! He killed these people!
Still giving her the stank closes.
And he's killing me!
No,
No.
you're okay.
You're here.
Damien,
You're
stop throwing
fine.
rocks.
Damian, Giselle's having a panic attack. Stop throwing rocks.
Hey, you, big guy. Hi.
He looks over at you again. It's kind of
No, take your time.
continues what he's doing.
Don't take your time, he's killing me!
He's pulling this ghostly figure out of its human
Should we stop
host.
this? Should we stop this? I feel weird just running in and attacking. I have no context for
Continues.
what's going on.
Oh no.
And then pulls on the pulleys one final time, and the ghostly figure he reaches down, grabs a jar, slams the lid on it, sets it next to all of the other jars, and then picks up the human, puts him on the pile. I'm so terribly sorry about that. I was right in the middle
Giselle
of
faints.
work.
Oh.
Oh,
Sereia tries to
Yeah.
catch her.
Damien throws a pebble at Law.
is she all right? I'm so sorry. You sort of caught me in the middle of something. Usually I like to start from the beginning. I'm so sorry.
Weird apologies for interrupting. What are you doing in here?
Oh, and, well, working.
What's your
Oh,
job?
Yep. Yeah. What's your occupation?
Well, I do a lot of things around here, but technically, I suppose I'm the soul siphon. Isn't that fun?
That
Oh,
is
a
a
really cool name.
lot of alliteration.
She's
Yeah,
just
so
like
I-
gently tapping Giselle's cheek, like she's like holding her.
Is she really all right? Does she needs? I have some water, and some
Hey,
snacks.
Soul Siphon. Hey, Soul Siphon.
Okay, we're probably not going to be eating anything here.
Hey, Soul
That's
Siphon.
fine. Yes. Hello.
How much can you bench?
450.
Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Puffs out his chest.
Giselle halfway
Like-
wakes up to
like
go,
looking,
damn, you buff, man. And then,
looking ready, he's sizing him up. Then throws a pebble at Sereia.
Right.
Sereia throws one
can I
back.
Knock it off!
Help you all.
We just kind of stumbled in here. We didn't realize this was your office. We were doing
Oh.
the attraction, whatever it was, the experience.
Oh, well, would you like to participate? It's quite
No.
fun.
No. Absolutely not.
No, none of you have any guilt or anxieties or bad thoughts you'd like to get rid of. It's kind of my thing
Why you want to know?
because it's my thing.
I mean, what does it entail?
No, I'm head empty. I'm good.
Well, my initial job was sort of that siphoning, as you can see, and he sort of points to all this is spikes and hooks and all kinds of shit in this man, and he's just got sort of this green coming out. He's like, I am sort of a master of the soul, if you will. Initially, I was sort of the well, they call me the winnower of souls. I don't really like titles, but it sort of stuck. And then Tasha's Kiss took me in, and yeah, it was sort of my bag to take bad feelings from people and get them out of there. Loved that, but ultimately, you always want more fulfillment. So now here I am, pulling souls from bodies and giving people the ultimate experience.
Well, you know what? We're looking for over 50 people. Well, not over. We're looking over about
47 more
47 people that have gone missing. And if you don't tell us, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be gorilla time. And he takes off his shirt and puffs out his chest. And when it's gorilla time,
Graham, do you recognize any of the bodies that are over there? I'm
She
sorry to make you look at them.
stone-faced. She did recognize the one that was alive when you came into the room. The other ones, though, she doesn't recognize. No, I don't know any of them.
How many are there?
About 7.
Okay, so we're down to 40.
41.
41.
Now she only recognized one, so
Ah. Uh, it seems like the soul siphon thing is kind of the end of the experience. Like, there's not really much else you do after that.
I mean, I guess only if you want it to be, but yeah, it's kind of the ultimate. Yeah, if you want to keep going on though, I'm not going to stop you.
So you're not doing bad stuff here?
I'm just doing my job.
All right, cool. Because if you were, you have to answer to Punchy McGee and Fissy McGullican.
I'm just gonna get back to my soul jaws.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice to meet you all.
Let's go.
What do you
If you
do with
come-
the soul jars?
It's mostly just a collection right now, but souls can be used for a lot of things.
Yep.
Hey,
I
they
feel
all
like-
signed the waiver.
The waiver.
We
Yeah.
didn't sign a waiver, did we?
Ah, well, too bad for you then, mate.
What are you trying to say there?
Just gonna get back to it.
Just leans
I'm gonna
over,
say your 4 minutes is up.
lean over to Sereia and be like, should we do something about this?
Why am I shirtless?
Feel like
You ripped
we
it off.
might.
Like,
Why do I have no shirt on?
I
What happened?
I want to go back out the door.
okay. I'm
I
fine
feel
with
like
that.
this is. I'm just there's. I feel this is just. I don't want to deal with
Puts
this
on
right
his
now.
shirt.
Nope.
Slowly backs out.
Carries Giselle. Okay.
And you leave Degmir, winnower of souls, to his purpose. And you head back out the portal into the hallway, extremely confused,
So very confused.
among other things. But that's where we're going to have to end it for the day. I'll leave you guys with that image in your head.
I mean, Damian seemed chill. He's got a weird
Anyways.
job, but I mean, dude's on his grind. Like,
You can't be
Working.
mad at that.
Just figured out how to move all at the same time.
oh, nice.
And you go back into the hallway, where no one's ripping souls out of bodies
Yet.
yet.
There's still time.
There's always time to rip souls out of bodies. That's where we're gonna end it for today. You guys met my favorite guy.
Oh,
He's
boy.
something.
something.
He's special. I have
Special.
the art of him that I will send to you guys. He's great. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. This was a really bizarre return to the show. But here we are, and we're doing it. And as long as everybody's having fun, we'll keep
I take full
doing it.
responsibility
Dope.
for this.
The vibe at the end was a little mad, but it's okay. And keep track of your points. You both got 1 point.
Got the one.
At the 1 point now. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good time.
Yay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. I love this weird fucking shit, and I'm gonna post you guys some of this art because it is crazy. Let's do stars and wishes. Will you stop screaming? Let's do stars and wishes really quick. Since we have a little bit of time, who wants to go?
I'll go.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Do it, do it.
I'll give the star to Damian just for the rock throwing. Just.
I wasn't sure how to.
No, it was
How to express
it was
it without-
extremely Damian.
He wouldn't just put, even in madness. He
Lightly
wouldn't just
aggressive.
punch, so just lightly aggressive and just
Yeah.
be like punchy.
Yeah. And it kind of made sense because he'd been a little like again he kept talking about butt punching
Yeah,
like
he's been punchy all day.
all
He's been-
day.
he's
He
been
was punchy all day.
He's been punchy
Yeah.
all day. Yeah, it's
Wanted to punch
cool,
butts.
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was a very random yet perfect character beat. So I appreciated it. My wish. I want to find out what these fucking no-facers are. Yeah. Very,
They're
very
weird.
curious. It's like they give like, it's like half doppelganger, like half, I don't know, sort of situation.
Like the
It's-
face eater from Avatar.
Yeah, kinda. So yeah, it's creepy, but I like it.
I'm glad.
Yeah, that's me.
I can go. My star is going to go to Val/Law for just fully embracing the ride. like the wander, like it started with the like going invisible, wandering off, and I was like, oh no, here we go. And then it just kept happening with the just excitement for being at the circus. Like they just really leaned into the like, I'm gonna get through this and I'm gonna be king again. Like, I'm gonna be their leader. It was just very funny. And I hope that Law is still like holding on to that energy next time because it was very funny. In sharp contrast to everybody else being cautious and freaking out.
You gotta have some contrast. And that's why I told Van, I was like, one of us has to be gung-ho for this. And I looked around
One
the
of
room.
you's got to want to go in
If
the
you
doors.
look around the room and nobody's excited to be there, then you've got to be the person that's excited to be there.
It was very funny. And then my wish is to not open this deck mirror as victim. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna be scared.
You're gonna love
but
him.
I'm gonna
He's
love him.
lovable.
Yeah, he's lovable. The horrifyingly lovable. I'm going to wish that we find all 46 remaining people alive or dead. I just think it's really funny to keep a list running. That's my wish, is to at least get some like, you know, some closure on just like a hand this poor kid like the list, like, well, here, if we get out of here, be like, well, here's the ones we found. And
So we have these 52, and then let's see. Donovan, soul ripped out. Bob, ham
He signed the waiver.
sandwich.
like, just be like,
Eileen.
these are the horrible rooms that we found each of them in the descriptions for their deaths. If you'd like to put that on their tombstone. No, I just think.
Oh,
it'd be
and
really
as far
funny
as
to
you
hand
guys
them a
know,
list.
Bart is somewhere else having a fucking great time right now.
As
Yeah,
far
don't
as we
because
know.
we didn't
We're
go
aware of
with Bart, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't go with Bart, because if this is the bad side, I don't want to know what like are the people. I don't know. I have so many questions about this place, and I hope that they all get answered.
Oh
That's
yeah.
it. That's me. I'm done.
I'll go because that keyed up both of my star and my wish, because my star definitely goes to the list because as soon as you're like and what's his name and like starts checking them off, I'm like, yeah, that has to be a running bit for this entire thing, is trying to count
It just
down.
pulls out like a long,
the
skinny
49.
scroll, like receipt paper scroll.
Yeah, that's definitely my star for tonight. And my wish is to find out what's on the other side of this event, because I don't know, either Van tells us afterwards like what would have happened if we go that way, or we're gonna end this whole thing and Law's gonna be like, okay, time to go again. I want to try the other experience.
We're all exhausted and bloody and crazy.
Yeah,
Madness.
yeah. So that is my those are my star and wish.
My star, it's definitely also going to the list. I just really loved that little moment of like 47, and it's the whole like, it's a dark comedy moment of like not 46 and just crossing off a name off the list. So it's nice. I like that. That's a nice little trope that we're sticking with that. My wish though, I gotta get a perfect survival run. I know we lost a couple of them, but I'm hoping, you know, we do get a perfect survival run of at least the remaining ones. Like the one we saw there, that was just for the opening FMV to set the the tension of it.
Scripted deaths.
It's
Yeah, that was
unsavable.
that was
Okay.
a scripted death. That was a scripted death. Going forward, these are the ones that count. You know, like those last two were showing, hey, we have a mechanic of you can save or you can die. now is going forward. We got to get a perfect survival.
But you guys better get good at QuickTime events.
Yeah. This is Van's revenge against me giving all 50 people to save in Red Jenny and only letting you save like 15 of them.
You guys are doing your survival run. I'm doing my murder run.
Yeah.
Okay. Did everybody said their thing?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear her?
No.
No.
Okay, she's freaking. You gotta speak into the microphone. I got a cat down here that's friggin' losing it because I'm not petting her. Well, that was a weird one, but I warned you ahead of time.
I'm excited to continue.
I'm
this,
excited.
as weird
So,
as it is.
As long as you guys are having fun with this, I just want to do something that was like really fucking creepy and weird. And then also like unexpected. Like Degmir's whole description is that like, yeah, he's a weird Neanderthal looking guy with a bunch of spikes and hooks that he definitely put there himself. But also he's very well spoken and knows about his job. And that was sort of what sold me. I was like, yeah, I like this guy. Let's do this weird thing. And it's only going to get weirder from here. So thank you,
Oh boy.
everybody.
Stay tuned for more weird.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Thanks to my lovely players for going on this specific journey with me, because this might be the weirdest thing I've ever done. And so I'm glad you guys are on board. So I'm having a great time. We will be back for this in 1 week. Our next live stream after this, I believe, is going to be Saturday afternoon for more Hearts of Stone, Bleeds in the Dark shenanigans. I think we're going to turn Sid into a god, maybe?
Or destroy me and any memory of me.
This
You better tune in.
Could be the last session of Hearts of Stone.
Could be the last session. We might just implode everything. Who
Yeah, we
knows?
might actually summon a god and the channel will just sort of burn up. So go to our YouTube. That'll always be there.
Everybody else might no longer be that.
But the YouTube will be there until the Earth
YouTube,
burns up.
Twinkies, and cockroaches will
Yeah.
always be there.
Yeah, and we can take solace in that. Yeah, thanks everybody. I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did, and we'll see you in 1 week. But until then, good game and good night, internet.